Night stories.
Toxic.
Deployed.
Care. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Comfort Level Podcast. I'm Maddie, and I'm here with
Sam.
Sam. Yeah,
Brandon.
yeah.
Sam, we talked about this.
Hey, what's up? I didn't mean
He's
to
just-
silence Sam.
He's just bashful.
No. Well, the first thing was I forgot to mute YouTube, so that scared me.
Okay.
Second, I forgot my word right when Maddie started, so I just said toxic. That's not a word. That was never a word.
I didn't even catch that. I was focused on my word.
Yeah.
I know he said toxic, and I was like, I don't remember that being in the
It's
list.
definitely not the word, but I was like, what's the first word to come in my head? I'm going to say toxic because that was crazy. Okay, I feel good about it.
Oh, your word was trick.
It was trick, so it was close. It was
Okay.
close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great start.
What's up,
What's up,
guys?
everybody?
Hey.
Saricity, Franzi, LH, Northern Man, Miriam, Avery, Essence, Bree.
Yes.
And we've seen some of those names on the submissions for the live stream. that's
No,
happening
we
on
Oh,
see
yeah.
y'all.
15th.
Yeah,
We see
We
y'all.
see you guys.
We're watching. Very intense.
Well, don't make it scary. Don't scare
And
us.
some of your responses are very funny. I love that. Some of you, it's like, we're like, those personalities are bleeding through the page, but in a good way. That's what we need.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what you mean by that, Maddie. I'm very
Like, it's
interested.
coming through.
Okay.
You guys didn't get it? Okay.
No, okay.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
No,
it's
it's-
like,
But okay. But it's okay.
okay. Well, you're making it last longer than it needed to.
No,
We
I think it's fine. No, I think
this
it's-
point. Yeah, so, yeah.
No, it's it's okay.
Denise.
Oh, Denise.
You know, Momo.
Mo,
I think I saw
Mo,
Zoe. Zoe's a new subscriber.
I'm very happy for her.
Nadia.
Oh yeah,
Give them
speaking
20 to
of,
30 business days and we'll figure it out.
if you haven't
about what?
if you haven't submitted yet, people in the stream, because like don't tell the rest of the listeners, but would like more streamers who watch our streams to be on the show.
We
So
do. I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
we like know you more, so it would have more fun. So if you put an application in, fingers crossed, you're gonna have a good chance. Don't tell the rest of the listeners. Don't tell them because they don't know. But I'm telling you, if y'all put one in, and make sure you put your
definitely-
name that you have on this stream, so we'll recognize you.
Yeah, we're definitely looking at newer people as well, but we also really want to pick the people that have been watching and spending time with us, and you know, those people are important. So I think we're probably going to pick
Yeah.
more of those people, but we still want to pick some newer subscribers as well.
And Saricity, we already saw your application, so trust. You ain't got to resubmit. We saw you, Saricity.
Yeah.
Don't, Saricity, don't worry about it. We saw you, girl.
Melissa came to be a friend today, Sam.
Okay, I'll believe it when I see it. Actually, today I'm going to be good. You know what? I'm going to meet everybody with positiveness. I'm not going to start any beefs. There's going to be no beefs. This is a no beef stream. This is all
Guys,
love.
what's the time? Timestamp this right now.
2:05 p.m. our
2:05.
time.
2:05 p.m.
No beef.
Brittany, you should just do it. You should just do it.
Brittany, you should apply. Definitely apply. I'm
Yeah.
not lying, Joshua. I'm dead serious. Like, I woke up on the right side of the bed today. I feel good. These two have been like very happy and like they've been nice to me because usually that's what it is. They bully me before the stream and so I'm angry for the rest of it. So now you guys were nice. So I feel like let's make it happy. Let's make it nice.
I'm gonna let it slide. Just so when stuff happens, you ain't got nothing to.
How do we do it? Oh, let me put the link to it in here too. I'll put it in the description, but you just click it and you just fill out some questions on a Google form.
Yeah. We've had some really good submissions. They've been very funny.
I know, yeah.
And you have, if you guys still want to think about it, get your questions together. You still have 2 more weeks. The 25th is the drop down date. And then we will make our selections from there. Oh, Bree, dang, Bree don't even care about the competition. She said, yeah, let more people in. She's still going to win. It don't matter to Bree. She's like, it ain't nothing to me. Momo, as long as you put your social media name into the questionnaire, we ask for your social media name. As long as you put it there, we'll know who's who.
I don't know. I'm gonna try and paste this with like the information. Like this is the information for the subscriber stream, but it might not let you click on. Oh, I think you can click on it. So
Yeah, it works.
I'm gonna pin it,
TikTok
and I'll put it in the description. So how have you guys been? It's been like a month or whatever. It's been a while since we've seen you.
Yeah, it's been like we do it every month, so it's like, yeah.
Every month,
much.
yeah.
A little more, a little less.
Yeah, so.
Wait, can I ask a question to the audience?
Yeah.
Is anybody else obsessed with these Nola Bounce remix on TikTok? I just have to know. Like, they both didn't know what it was. Nola Bounce remixes have been taking over my life. And I'll say one-liners and then just feel like it's in my head. Just a poo poo, hey, one poo poo, one liner in my head, hey, poo. I just be vibing. I just want to know if it's struggling with that or is it just me?
Wait, Anna, you got ghosted by the guy you went out with? He ghosted you on that day?
What?
Oh my gosh.
That's not good.
That's, or it's good. Like you don't want to be with someone who ghosts you, right?
That's true. That's true. Also, because she's representing, hi Maddie, in the chat. We got a Maddie in the chat.
We got a Maddie.
We got
in
a lot
the
of
chat.
Sams. I don't know if we have. Do we have Brandons in the chat?
Any Brandons?
Is there any Brandons in the chat?
Any Brandons? What up, Prime Time Kennels? Are you a dog? Are you a business? Are you a dog business?
Hey, we got a business watching.
Hey, Prime
I
Time.
appreciate that. We got.
Do you sell kennels or do you sell dogs? Prime Time.
That's a biggity bounce.
You got. Oh, wait, you're an actual dog kennel watching our stream. Are you a dog kennel? Or are you a business? I need clarification.
You show dogs and dog shows.
They're saying they are a dog kennel. So they're like not a dog, but a kennel, a thing that houses dogs.
They cleared that up, Sam, and for some reason, Hungry Leprechaun, hello.
Oh, I show dogs and dog shows. Oh.
American Bullies.
Hmm.
That's a good game. Have you guys played that game? I
Yeah.
watched somebody play it.
Wait, American
It's like an
Bullies.
older game from the 2000s.
Not Bully?
It might be American. Yeah, it's Bully. Yeah.
Yeah, she's fully.
By the same people who made GTA.
Bree said they're a dog, like me.
No, Bree got that dog in it.
Wait,
Bree got that dog.
Northern Man, your name's Major? Is that his first name? That's a cool first name.
A really cool name.
Major?
I feel like we saw Northern Man on the live stream.
I think we
sign up
did
too.
see Northern Man. Northern Man, did you sign up?
Yeah.
Also, more men. If any men watching the stream right now, we have abundance of beautiful women. Let's get some
And
men
we're
in
gonna pick
there.
you guys.
We are gonna
We're
pick
gonna
you.
pick some men too.
We would love
Don't
some
worry.
men. We know there are like at least 5 guys who are watching our channel, we would like you to apply. That would be really nice. Let's get some men in here.
Northern Man, can I call you Major Main? It sounds like Major Pain, and I was like Major Main because
Gosh.
Northern Man. It's Major Main.
Wait, TikTok, you can hear us, right? Okay.
TikTok's like, what are you guys saying?
You've yet to say one thing.
If there's not a problem with TikTok, then is it even a regular?
Shout out Jaylini Weenie. Day one, Jaylini Weenie, always on TikTok. We see you.
Shout out Jaylini Weenie.
And we saw Jaylini Weenie on
the live stream.
She was on the forum too. She did sign up.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was like, we did not tell TikTok or Instagram about the live stream at all.
And we don't really.
So if you're on YouTube, you got a good chance.
YouTube, you have the best chance.
And Spotify, but what's the percentage of male and female subscribers? It's mainly the girlies, which I love. But we're growing in some male subscribers too. I think originally it was like 85-15 in favor of women. And I think maybe now it's like 80-20.
Hey, look at this. Stand up. Stand up.
No, we don't have a Discord. Maybe in the future, but we don't have one right now. School just finished. Perfect timing. Computer. Love the name.
Oh, if my husband submits, could I just join with him? I'm slightly afraid that Sam wants to... Oh my gosh, Melissa, we've moved on past it. It's fine. But if you...
Sam's like...
I have to remember that.
If your husband does show up and you pop up, I will drop your connection from the stream.
Guys, SJ's in the chat.
SJ's in the chat?
Wait, what?
Where's SJ?
Uh-oh. SJ's in the chat.
SJ,
you need to sign up for real? Yes. SJ, we told you got to sign up because...
No, we can't let SJ. No, SJ playing with our hearts too much. SJ, you cannot sign up. This is crazy.
Because if you do sign up, then you said that there's only going to be 9 spots left, so we might have to create like 11 spots or something, but... Sign up for sure, SJ. Not SJ in the chat.
SJ's in the chat. Oh, there's SJ. I was like, I didn't see SJ. Okay, Saricity, I've been hearing about Love on the Spectrum, and I'm like, I think that's good. I think that's gonna be my new reality show that I like watch when I like ride bike and stuff. I'm gonna watch Love on the Spectrum because I keep hearing good things about it.
I keep seeing clips. I think I watched like maybe a part of season 1, but I keep seeing clips and they're really wholesome and I love them.
And
did we watch like a couple episodes?
Huh?
I feel like we watched a couple episodes.
Yeah, we might have. Are we watching Pop the Balloon? No, but I watched Jesse Wu talk about Pop the Balloon. I heard it was a disaster.
The Netflix version?
The live version, yeah.
It's too much. I don't like the concept of Pop the Balloon. I just like watching clips of it, but I don't want to watch it as an actual show.
I know, like an actual show is crazy.
Yeah. Because it's just toxic. Like this first story.
Toxic is not a word. Here he goes again. We're going to count it. Because he said it in the beginning.
Maddie, you got to find a toxic story real quick. You got to quickly find one.
I'm just going to go with the original one. I'll just go with tricking.
Wait, Primetime can give us... Primetime, give us your best toxic story fully fleshed out into the chat. Here we go. Primetime.
That's going to take some time.
MLA format, please.
Yep. Cite your sources. Cite your sources. He's like,
who did I say I didn't like on Love is Blind? Oh my gosh. Well, definitely Alex. I actually liked him at first, and then I heard all the stuff that happened about him, and then just, I don't know. I liked Madi.
Of course you liked Madi.
Yeah, of course.
Crazy. Wait, was there a new season of Love is Blind?
I actually stopped watching it like halfway through. No, it came out like in February, so like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
came out in
Actually,
February.
there is a new season, it looks like, but
Yeah, they popping.
We're talking about Love is Blind when Temptation Island.
Oh my
just
gosh.
Temptation Island was so
out.
good.
Oh my gosh.
Can we not talk about that? Temptation Island, crazy. Them boys was demons for real.
I didn't really like that much of any of the guys. I'll just say that.
Yeah, they were.
But I also stopped watching midway through the season. I got really bored.
It was kind of. I don't think there was like any like really evil ones, bad ones, but they were kind of like bland. It was a bland crop of men on this season of Love is Blind.
Hey, Haley. Temptation Island, though, also on Netflix. You guys should watch it if you haven't. Did we ever watch The Ultimatum? Yeah, we watched The Ultimatum. I like The Ultimatum Queer Love more. It was just way better than The Ultimatum. But it was...
Primetime has a
good.
story. I once went to a meet and greet for dogs and they had a bird. We stayed and hung out anyway. Turned out he was selling exotic animals illegally and tried to get us to buy one. That is pretty toxic.
Toxic.
That is pretty
That's
toxic.
toxic.
So my response to that is, man, that's crazy they had a bird. What do you think, Maddie?
I think this story might be a trick. Like this next
Story!
Did we know we had fans in South Africa? We did not. That's
I
pretty
didn't
cool,
know.
though.
Wow.
Angel. That's awesome. It was toxic because we stayed after we had seen the bird.
And Steph, thank you for seeing me. I definitely did. I watched Hercules and Xena. That's an age thing for sure. These two don't even know what that. Look at Brandon's confused
I don't even know what
face.
Xena is.
Xena the Warrior Princess. Me and Steph, just check back with me and Steph. That show was it.
I've never seen this before. I'm looking at this right now. 6 seasons of this show.
Yes.
What's it called?
It's on Prime Video right now. Xena, Xena.
Was
But
it Lucy
Hercules,
Lawless?
is that like the Disney movie?
No, it was a show in the same universe as Xena.
Oh, okay.
They did like crossovers.
Waiting for my hot dogs to get done cooking.
What?
Okay. All right. I don't know what you're talking about, Brandon, but we really got to get to this first story.
Look at his face. He said, what?
I just read a comment out loud about Emily waiting for her hot dogs to get done.
Emily?
Is that a crazy thing to say? She just had to let us know she's waiting on her food.
I don't think... there's something weird about it. I think it is so normal, but also... I wouldn't have
strange.
I wouldn't have shared it. I don't think I would have. Yeah, I could have never said that. But I like how brave Emily is. But would I say that ever? I don't know. Hey, shout out the split fiction level where you turn into hot dogs and you have to ketchup and mustard yourself and put yourself on a bun. It's a fun level.
Sounds healing.
Oh, shout out Hannah.
Your response to that?
Can y'all eat a Runza for me? I haven't had one since I moved from Nebraska 5 years ago. I'll eat a burger from Runza. I'm not eating a Runza for you, Hannah.
I bet they're good, but I was a picky eater growing up, and I've slowly still getting out of my picky eater phase. I'm sorry, Hannah. I haven't tried them yet.
I just think their burgers are so good that it's hard for me to want to get a Runza when I'm there.
Because what is a Runza?
It's
like onions and ground beef.
Like a calzone, kind of?
Yeah. People say it's good.
Yeah, but it's like it's not like it's flaky. It's like a more bready thing. You never had a Runza at Runza?
No.
Even on Temperature Tuesdays?
No.
On Temperature Tuesdays, the Runza is the same price as the temperature outside. So you can get a Runza for like 30 cents or 20 cents.
Yeah, the thing is, well, I don't like ordering stuff for the like convenience fees. but I'm also not going out there for Temperature Tuesday because
It's cold.
I'm not trying to be in that temperature.
Yeah. That's true. That's actually facts.
Okay, first of all, SJ just said we're weird because we don't like Runzas.
Yeah.
We're haters. Two,
I don't hate
Han
them.
We need to explain what this is though. Like Han is basically saying like she doesn't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on.
Runzas are not even American. That's strictly
It's
like
like
a
a Nebraska
Midwestern.
thing.
It came in Nebraska.
Yeah.
I don't think they have it. Well, do they eat them other places?
I think we pop up a picture.
Okay. Let's bring a picture in.
We pop up a picture and we
Oh.
Anna, we have a lot of submissions, so I haven't read through all of them yet. So that's why I'm like I don't know. But I remember you.
It is just bread. It's like a Subway sandwich, but
Yeah.
completely encapsulated. Let's see.
It's everything and nothing. That's true. Red Hood said, I don't even know what Runzas are. I only Runza when I see the police.
Oh my God. Boo. Boo. That's actually, no, boo.
I'm mad I
on.
laughed at
No,
that. I'm so angry at myself.
That's a Runza.
We got a Runza.
I've heard they're good.
Yang, yang.
I've heard they're good.
They're
SJ
not
says they're
bad.
good, and
They're
we
not
trust
bad.
SJ. We
I
trust
never said they're
SJ.
bad. I just like their burger so much that when I'm there, I'm like, I'm just going to get a burger.
Right.
So here's for you, Maddie.
I've heard.
Nom.
Nom, nom, nom. Yeah. Oh.
Hey.
Give it back. Give it.
Good
What's up, your
time.
local dummy?
Good times.
Okay. So we're going to read this first story.
We're going to read it.
We
yes.
are.
Yes, we
Okay.
are.
Am I the asshole for tricking my ex-husband into selling me a Lego set for our daughter?
I think you can do anything to your ex and it's fair game. Well, I guess like not murder.
I was gonna say, I was like,
And then I take
certain
it back.
things.
There's like a lot of things that
No,
make
that's my
that
bad. No,
phrase
that's my bad. That's my bad. I take it back.
The way we were just like,
Y'all were like,
I'm not gonna point it out. I'm not gonna point it out. Brandon, do you have anything to say?
Shoot. My heart is saying no.
but your
My heart
body,
saying-
what's your body?
What's your
telling
body
you?
saying?
It's also saying no.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
okay.
Fine.
Right.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
For sure.
No, it's
Bet.
No, it's fine.
Clean.
Am I the asshole for tricking my ex-husband into selling me a Lego set for our daughter? My 19-year-old daughter loves Legos. She asked me for a set that I can't find for less than $260 online. It's retired and 10 years old. I've been looking for about a year. I just can't bring myself to pay $260. That was once a $70 set. My ex-husband, who doesn't speak to me unless it's about the kids and rarely sees the kids, who are 19, 18, and 16, but he does talk to them on the phone, has this set as he has collected Legos for years. He has it new in the box, according to my daughter. She has asked him for it for a couple years now, and he just says, no, it's worth too much. I asked him if he would be willing to give it to me. I asked if he would be willing to give it to her for her birthday, or if he would sell it to me at a reasonable price so I could give it to her for her birthday. He refused, so she didn't get it for her birthday back in January. He often sells his sets on Facebook Marketplace. I was looking for this set as I randomly was hoping to find it. Well, I guess he decided to sell it. He had it listed at $150. I told him I would pay him that if he would sell it to me. No haggling, just straight up, give me what you're asking for. Nope. So I had a male coworker of mine, who my ex doesn't know, offering him the $150 for the set. Of course, since it's not me, he accepted. I gave the coworker the money and he went and got it for me. I sent it to my daughter in college as an Easter gift instead of a gift card that I usually give her. She was so excited that she posted it on her Instagram, how she finally got it, and didn't tell didn't tell her where it came from. X follows her and I guess put two and two together and texted me calling me everything under the sun for tricking him. I ignored him as I usually do, but I'm wondering, am I the asshole for tricking him into selling me the set for our daughter as it was her dream set?
Hey, man. Game is game.
You got.
Guy stinks!
You got.
Why did you have to get God to give her the freaking Lego set?
It's your
That's
own
crazy.
daughter, too.
That's the crazy thing, because I could see you spiting your ex. If your ex like Legos, you're like, I'm not selling them to you. But for your daughter,
Yeah.
why are you even selling this? Just give this directly to the daughter. She wants it.
And you don't use it.
You're literally selling it, so you don't even want it. Oh my!
That's crazy.
He does stink. He is a bad guy.
The
bad guys never win.
Guy.
I mean, sometimes.
Bad guys
Yeah.
never win.
Sometimes they win.
He didn't win. Do they? Oh, well, yeah, sometimes they
Oh,
temporarily
shout out
win. Hopefully
Erica.
they-
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
why the chats from TikTok aren't coming through, but Erica, she loves this chick reading the Reddit stories, so I think you're the chick, Maddie.
Thanks, Erica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like trickery. I like to trick people into doing things.
Yeah, we've heard about the hat. Am I right, guys?
No, you don't know how much anxiety I have now because the thing that Brandon told me last week is like been rolling around in my head. Like there's
What did he tell you?
He basically said like he's got it planned, and like when he reassured me that it wasn't happening that day because we had the word hat, and when he reassured me
It was the word prank.
Oh, prank. The way he reassured me made me more scared than I've ever been. He's like, no, don't worry about it. It's not happening today. And I'm like, why are you saying it like that? So every time I like look out, I'm looking out my backyard. I'm like, I look both ways to check if Brandon's there. I'm terrified. And look at you, man. You're
I'm up to something.
He is up to something.
And
He's
it's funny
literally just
too
sitting
because
there
it's
and
like
listening.
it's like I got like a whole marketing plan because it's like, you know, we've been handing it back and forth too much. I gotta play a little mind game sometimes, you know. I gotta make you think you know exactly what's about to happen when it's gonna happen, but then it doesn't.
So are you guys okay? Go ahead.
Oh, just shout out Mr. Love, never hearing us outside of the Am I the Asshole post. We do have voices, Mr. Love. Come to the YouTube, watch an episode, man. We say things. I know you're used to the dulcet tones of Maddie, but we also say things.
We also know how to speak.
We go,
Why did you say it like?
I don't think he said that. I think he got very angry. That was like a personal thing. That was different.
Free us! No.
Hey, real life with love. Never made it to a live. First live.
Look at my cousin.
I was gonna say something. Oh, okay. I have a question. So about this prank that you guys have been doing back and forth, that includes this hat. You guys keep pranking each other with this hat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have been upping the ante to the point where anytime there's a big event, you talk about how maybe you're nervous. Is it going back down to more simpler things where you think everybody's guard's down?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Because I think it's got to be a mix of both. You feel me? Because then it's like at every single event, I just can't expect a hat.
Yeah.
You know. So every once in a while, it's got to be like, oh, I opened up my mailbox. Ding dong, it's there. No.
Little teaser.
Like today. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Hello?
It's my DoorDash. He's just wearing the hat. You're like, oh.
How did you
yeah.
get in on this? Brandon's in the DoorDash bag. I'm like, oh.
And I just pull out the I'm like,
I'm like, that's good. But
You're like, that's a really big DoorDash bag today, but I ordered a lot. So I don't know. It could be Brandon. It could just be all my DoorDash.
Brandon, what does
You
your
never know.
sign say?
Oh, work it.
They thought it said Wonka.
Oh no, I got this. I won it at forget what it was, but I was like, you know what, that'd be a cool sign. So I was like, I'll just take this. And then it worked out.
Hey,
I
KB.
need a new sign.
Oh, and thank you, Emily. The hot dogs, 10 out of 10 hot dogs. So now we know the ending of that story.
Why did I need to know that? That makes me feel really good.
Emily wanted to tell us. I was curious, to be honest with you, so I'm glad.
What's the brand of hot dogs? We want to shout out a little bit.
And were you eating them straight? Was this in a bun situation? Was this just cut up into a mac and cheese?
Is it like you have it on the fork, you just dip it?
Oh, that's... Ooh. No, I'm not. Don't ooh that, Maddie.
No, the mac and cheese.
Oh, I thought you were just dipping it, like, cut up hot dogs, dipping it in a barbecue sauce.
No, I didn't say barbecue. I just put the fork in the middle of the frank.
Okay.
And then nibble and then dip it into a sauce or a condiment of your choice, then just eat it off the fork.
Just the
Why
hot
are you guys
dog?
making it seem like it's crazy?
It is crazy.
Yeah. Eating a hot dog straight is diabolical, apparently.
Thank you. Thank you,
Apparently.
man.
Yeah, because that that made me sick to my stomach somehow.
I don't know why.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a hot dog needs to be with something. You can't just be eating it by itself. It's nasty. It's nasty.
Something about an air fried hot dog is just, you don't really need a lot.
Hey, Emily got that ballpark beef. That's that. Good. Ballpark beef franks? Come on.
Even Saricity just said, Maddie, I love you, but that's wild.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was my girl dinner. Like,
girl
you don't need
dinner.
a lot. Girl dinner.
That's not even girl. Yeah. Girl dinner is not a stray hot dog on a plate. That's not girl dinner. And I need to speak up for my girls, man. That ain't it.
Bree just said, y'all don't fuck with a raw ween.
Yeah.
Bree, can we silence Bree for a little bit? Let's just put her in timeout for an hour.
We're going to time you out for the next 5 minutes.
Bree, you can't say anything for the rest of the live because that's crazy.
You know, I'm no person that says, like, you know, pause during crazy moments, but I definitely am not going to continue that one. That's crazy.
We have to move on. We have to move on. Where's Maddie? This is where you transition us, Maddie. We have to transition, Maddie.
Oh, me? I have to transition?
Yeah.
Well, I guess since I care, I will. Like this next story.
Yeah.
Was that loud? It was a good sound for me, but I didn't know if it was loud for them.
I got it pretty low on here, so.
You got it pretty low. You got it pretty low.
Dip it low, dip it up slow, and around and around. Oh, da, da. Oh. You look exactly like Christina Milian when you did that. She did the exact move. She's
Okay, am I the asshole for telling my mom and her siblings to take care of their mother because it's not my job?
Take care of their mother?
Yeah. Instead of you taking care of your grandmother.
I feel like I'm always like on the side of family where I'm like, oh, you don't have to do what you don't want to do. But sometimes we got to do stuff for our families that we don't want to do.
That, and I feel like it was probably like what they were saying was probably true, but it's just how they said it.
And
you think so, huh?
You're like separating yourself from it because you're saying your mom instead of saying my grandma. Like you're like, I'm not taking care of my grandma. We should probably take care of our grandmas. As I'm like actively not taking care of my grandma right now. I'm like actively not doing anything.
Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my mom and her siblings to take care of their mother because it's not my job? I'm 32 female, and I'm working a job, and I'm a working mom with 4 kids. My husband is a trucker, and due to this, he isn't home often, and nearly everything is on my shoulders. I'm in no way resentful of my husband, just to clarify. This is about my grandmother, not him. But when he isn't home and I'm doing quite literally everything, cleaning, cooking, runs to the laundromat, grocery shopping, 3 kids' sports events, games and practices, doctor's appointments, etc., I have 0 extra time outside of an occasional few hours on a Sunday when my husband is home. Now, important background. I went no contact with my grandmother for almost a year back 3 years ago because I had my youngest, who is now 1.5, because she decided to uproot, before I had my youngest, who is now 1.5, because she decided to uproot her life when she lived in a care facility to move 2 houses down from me and just assume that I would take on that responsibility of her and her shit. She's in a wheelchair and can do nothing on her own outside of toileting herself and bathing herself. She is fully reliant on people outside of this. So every day I was getting 5+ calls a day to go to the grocery store or to bring her to a doctor's appointment or to clean her house or take out her garbage or go to the pharmacy for her very important medications. She even then tried getting my older children to spend the night at her place so she could essentially have 3 little slaves doing everything for her. She's in a wheelchair due to her own negligence, not medical or elderly normalcy. She's only 69 and she has a chance to have she had the chance to have a full knee replacement, but decided against it because she was comfortable with her life. I had so many conversations telling her I was not her caregiver and even suggested at one point that she could get a hold of the state so she could get paid to do these things, so that I could get paid to do these things. But she refused, stating that she wasn't going to give up her disability check every month to ensure that I'm paid and insisted that she just give me $20 a week to do these things. I said no. I told her to stop expecting me to do all these things for her, and she ultimately refused to budge, so I went no contact and moved an hour away. Since then, she has run into health issues, CHF, due to her weight gain, and as she refuses to stick to her doctor's diet plan and has diabetes as well now. And against my better judgment, I unblocked contact. It's been 5 months since then, and I just found out 2 weeks ago that she moved closer to me yet again.
What is happening?
10 minutes away this time. But again, the call started. She's now asking me to clean her home and do her grocery shopping, trying to be manipulative by using my baby as an excuse of, well, I need to bond with my granddaughter, so I can do that while you're cleaning the house. The phone calls start at 6 a.m. and don't stop until 10 p.m. I've now started forwarding her calls to voicemail because I'm done. Well, my aunt called me today saying that I'm being rotten because my grandmother misses me and just wants to see me. I told her that if that were the case, she would stop asking me to run all over hell's creation and telling me to clean her house, and told her that since it's her mom, she needs to help out because it's not my fucking job. Now everyone is mad at me because I'm the closest to my grandmother and they feel like I'm being intentionally hostile. Am I the asshole?
This is literally a horror movie. Like, the bad guy is following you from town to town, forcing you to do chores for her. This is literally a nightmare. I'm like, I can't get away. She keeps moving and like, can you move my fridge? And you're like, why are you here again?
Especially because it's not like the fear of like murder. It's like the fear of the guilt of, can you come take care of me? I need help. But it's like,
oh my God.
The feeling of like, I don't have time for this. I'm not supposed to be doing this. There's other people that can help you, but they're like, I want you to help me. Yeah. Like, I need you to do this or else I'm not going to have a good quality of life. And I don't know. I think it's frustrating. I feel like I've seen this a little bit in, my family, and I don't really necessarily know how to like fix it, but I don't think you're the asshole for experiencing this. It's not fair for, the grandma to only solely rely on you. And then even when you're like, okay, I mean, I guess if you could just pay me, to be the caregiver, she's like, right. No, I'm not going to do that. So it's not fair. This isn't your position to do this. And I wish there was somebody else in the family that could not only step up to help out, but also kind of remind the grandma that this is not, your granddaughter's responsibility,
right.
So.
Yeah, that's the one thing I always loathe about these stories is the fact that people will reach out to the person that's dealing with the situation, like, "Oh, you're just being blah blah blah," and it's like, you did not want to help a bit, did you?
Yeah.
Did you? The call's coming from inside of the house.
Mhm.
But
And it's always situations
I would-
where they wouldn't be known as the main person who should be responsible. They're always mad at the
Mhm.
person who's like, it wouldn't even be my job
Stepping up.
normally. Yeah.
yeah, you get mad at the person that stepped up and filled in the gap for the rest of the family, mind you.
Right.
Yeah. But then also I was gonna say, I don't know if it's paining me to say this, but I don't like this. But maybe an ultimatum.
Oh, Mr. I don't like ultimatums offers an ultimatum.
I'm sick. That hurt,
Yeah, we
actually.
probably should check your temperature.
Oh my
That
gosh.
hurt. That hurt me so much.
What's the ultimatum?
Yeah, tell us.
Go to the state or I'm not taking care of you. That's it.
I feel like the state would take care of her at that point.
Because
No,
she
she was-
left a care
yeah.
facility in the beginning. She was being taken
Yeah.
care of by an organization, and she left.
But if she's refusing to go back to that organization, OP needs to get paid.
Yeah.
She is going to get paid.
Yeah.
She's going to pay her $20. I'll give you $20
a week
a
in this economy?
$20 a week.
That actually is
$20 can't even get you 2 packs of gum.
That's slave labor.
Right?
$20 a week is slave labor. 100%.
Because I think in the beginning you guys had mentioned something about, like, before you heard the story, you're like, you know, you should kind of help out your family, maybe, like, if you're able to. But I think this is grandma taking advantage of the granddaughter.
Yeah.
No, 1,000%.
And I think this is way past, like, what might be a healthy thing of, like, hey, we're a family. Can I lean on you? And
Well,
I think, honestly, maybe she should just, like, block her again. I don't know, because I don't think they have a relationship past the grandma asking her to do things. So it's
Right.
not like she's losing the relationship.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, she might have unblocked her for a reason too. But maybe this is just that validation of, like, yeah, it's probably not going to stop.
Yeah, because I think when I first heard the story, I'm just thinking about it from my perspective, like my relationship with my grandmother. She maybe asked me to do something like once a month. And I'm like, I never want to do anything. But I'm like, no, you have to do it, Sam. This is your grandmother. And I know some people are so proud they don't want to, like, feel like they're a burden on other people. There's a lot of grandmothers and grandparents out there who are like, I don't want to be a burden, so I don't ask for anything. This is definitely the opposite of that situation where she's like, I'm taking advantage of everything. And I'm moving towards you to expect things from you. That's the crazy part to me. Not once, but twice. OP moved an hour away, and then grandmother was like, okay, I guess I'll come there too. You'll never get rid of me.
Here I go again on my own.
Woo! I just love my grandkid.
Why when you started singing that song, I imagine grandma coming down on, like, a motorcycle.
Yeah.
You're like, Grandma, you're not even supposed to be a Jew. She's like, here I come again.
Oh,
It's like a
my
Harley too. She's over here like
wheelie.
Oh.
I'm coming.
Eagle screech in the back.
Yeah. I got that $20 I was promised you. Now remodel my home now.
I'm gonna go to the casino for $400, but I got that 20 for you, baby.
Oh, my grandmother loved it. Is that a grandmother thing? Loving casinos?
I want to tell you guys a little bit of tea, but I'll just say my grandma loves casinos too. My grandma loves a casino.
My grandmother would trick us. She was like, oh, but we're going for like the buffet. And I'm like, but the casino's there too. And it seems like you like that part as well. We're not here for the buffet.
Because then when we try and, like, ask you if you can get off the machine, you're like, just 20 more minutes.
Yeah, it's 20 minutes. I'm like, we ate. We're done eating at the buffet. Now can we go now? She's like, no, let's stay.
Let's stay. Find something to do. But don't go
click
too
on those
far.
buttons. My grandma would always spoil me. But I did know she would go to the casino, yeah, but yeah, she would just take us to places during the day and just be like, all right, go home. I've never been to the casino.
We were there, especially on crab leg day, which as an adult, I don't think about crab legs. The way that crab legs were like, as a kid, they were like, everything is about, like the entire world was about crab legs. As an adult, I'm like, I'm never craving crab legs. I don't really want it all that much. It's too much work for a little payout. But I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I think he loves crab legs.
Oh, was that's what that reaction was?
I don't know if he loves crab legs or he hates them. I don't know what. Exactly, Kayla. They are expensive. Yes, they are expensive.
I thought he like moved away from the mic to like maybe burp back there or something.
Or he has a bag of crab legs in the corner of his room.
Yeah. It's like the fact that you would say something so heinous.
I feel like some people had to stand up for crab. Like, they're not that good.
Crab legs are a way of life.
See, you're the people.
I am. I represent the people, all right? Especially in an occasion broil. Don't get me started on crab legs, actually. I'm going to have to tell Joe on you. I'm telling Joe on you.
Tell Joe, tell everybody. I'm putting this on the internet. Crab legs are fine. You know what I mean? They're fine.
Let's let that simmer, like the crab legs, and let's get some of these comments first, because we didn't read anybody's comments yet.
Let's get these comments, okay.
Okay. Oh, wait, I kind of love this. I scrolled up pretty far for this, but Chasing Plates with Nadia said, definitely not the scallywag. Grand is a tad bit excessive. Zero boundaries. I like that. NTS, not the scallywag.
Not. That's good.
Nadia, you got something going there. Franzi said, my mom and my aunt cared so much for my grandma before her death without help from the other siblings that I, the daughter, put a stop to this, and I forced my mom to go on vacation. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you got to do that. You got to protect your family from themselves.
Said family is definitely taking advantage and trying to guilt her into continuing doing everything so they don't have to, and they don't need to feel guilty about grandma not being taken care of. I think that's probably exactly it. Probably the nail on the head right there.
Maddie, that freaked me out. Literally, I was clicking it as you were saying it.
Oh, really?
That was weird.
I was like, he found that pretty quick.
Yeah, we're in sync.
In sync.
I was going to do, boys, we're the boys in motion. We give you our devotion, boys. We are the boys in motion.
Boys in motion.
We give you our devotion.
That's a different band. Boys in Motion are different. That's a Disney band? Is that a Disney show?
They're on That's So Raven. They're the boy band.
Okay.
That's So Raven.
I was guessing them.
But they're real in my heart. They're real in my heart.
Sure. Joe said, Sam, you can go.
Oh.
And then he said, well, seafood isn't a...
See, now everybody wants a seafood. A lot of people are thinking about seafood. Well,
and now we know
Hungry
the
Leprechaun said no.
Now we know the fact that Sam doesn't have taste.
No, let's put a poll,
Joe
Maddie.
said that?
Maddie, do a poll. Maddie, this is a poll time.
So to be expected.
Okay.
Joe is flaming you.
Are crab legs overrated or properly rated? Or underrated? Give them underrated, too. Maybe they don't get talked about enough. And while you're doing that, Maddie, I'm going to play, even though Joe said that about me, I'm going to play his little song. Because I love him still.
Can we talk to subscribers? Tell us what is on your mind. Can we talk to subscribers? r/com for level pod.
And even though Joe came for me with thing like that's still love and his beautiful, beautiful voice.
The way that song is getting me now, it makes me feel like the Unk at like the 4th of July party. I just, cover my hand. Just, what do you know about this, nephew? What do you know about it? You don't know nothing about this, nephew.
Now, I don't know what that feeling is anymore because for the last 15 years of my life, I've been going to Josh's house on 4th of July. And Josh has maybe the whitest people. And Nebraska's already white. The whitest people at the top of white at his party. And they're like, they're not doing what you know. They're like, hey, that's some good music, bud. That's their energy. Yeah. Well, that's exactly. I wish I saw that, Maddie. That would actually give me. I'm not even seeing that.
What do you say about the 4th, eh?
America's birthday, am I right? Like,
America.
Yeah, you're right. We get it. I do love them. I love them, but still, it's crazy. It's the opposite of there ain't no.
Y'all got the toe tappers out there, huh? Those people like, I do say, and they just tap
got the head nodders. Joe needs to drop that track. I think
he got an EP out there. Hey.
He got two.
Oh,
he got two
out. He's got 2 out.
I only knew about one.
It's called When the Mind Wanders.
Hey, check him out. He on Apple Music, man.
What's his name and
J the @LLEN. Baby, when
and then what's it called?
When the Mind Wanders is the newest one, and then Drafts is his first one.
What's in that cup? Water, Steph? Why'd she ask the question like that?
Yeah, Maddie, what is in the cup?
Is that
It's
scissor?
Water.
Okay. I don't think she had that
Drafts.
before.
I've had that this whole time.
Because she's been getting like happier and happier as the live goes on. Oh.
This is water.
Okay.
She got that sipper.
Why that cup colored?
Sipping on that scissor.
Oh, she got that lean. And the way she drinking it too.
No, I'm just kidding. It's water. Yeah, you can smell it, Emily, if you want, but at that point, I might just let you have it.
Ooh,
Depends on how
seafood
how
from
close you can be to
Merlin.
smell it.
Merlin?
Ooh,
Okay, we're getting 54% overrated, but that's actually pretty even.
That's fairly even. But it ain't like, I'm glad that, I thought it was going to be like overwhelmingly one way. I'm glad that people like realize that crab legs ain't, they're not it. They're fine.
I mean, my twin said taste.
When's the last time you had a crab leg, Brandon?
Couple months ago, actually. Yeah,
Where?
yeah. It was a place called, I forget what it's. But they got
Live
like
again?
seafood broils.
Long John Silver's?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what it was. But no, they bring out the seafood boil, and it's like in these bags. They give you napkins, they give you bibs. You just go crazy. I really wish I.
How many crab legs can you eat in one sitting, Sam? Or Brandon? What's your number? Like this next story.
I thought it was a real question.
I thought it was real too. And the fact that you guys are dating, like that's your girlfriend, and the way she treated you in that, I thought she actually genuinely wanted.
I'm still waiting to hear it, but we also need to transition. And
Oh no! Oh. I need sad
like,
music to play.
Like, honestly, why would you do that?
Oh no!
Why would you? Because that's crazy.
But what is your
That's
number?
crazy.
And she's still trying to ask like she cares.
She's
Like this.
Oh my gosh, you did it.
Next story.
Okay. I'm sorry, Brandon. I have to do the sound again.
But what is it?
Don't answer.
answer it.
Don't answer it. She's lying.
You could answer it. You could answer it because I haven't said anything. I'm not gonna cut you off or anything.
It was like 10.
Cool. Very cool. 10 is a lot, or 10 seems like a lot.
Does it?
Does 10 not seem like a lot? I'm not a crab leg eater as well. I haven't tried.
Wait, you never?
Haven't tried.
You never tried crab legs?
No.
Oh.
Overrated, underrated, and can't participate.
That's actually I think that's weirder somehow that you never had crab. Not even once?
No, I mean I remember when I just had shrimp like for the second, third time. I don't know. I kind of just like stay away from seafood.
But you're not allergic.
Except for like salmon.
You're not
I'm not allergic.
See, that's the crazy thing to me. To not eat shrimp, like there are people who are deathly allergic to shellfish and they're risking it for shrimp. And the fact that you're not and you're just like, oh, shrimp, I could take it or leave it. It's a crazy way to live, Maddie. Maddie, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What do you want me to say to that?
I want you to eat shrimp more. That's what I want you to do, to be real with you.
46.53. I feel like some of them were lying.
No, now you think they're lying. Now you think they're lying.
Maybe they just didn't fully. Maybe they accidentally clicked. That's
they
probably-
didn't accidentally click. They knew. Exactly. Hungry Leprechaun. Math never lies. Math never lies.
Steph asked me to do something that I wouldn't be able to do if I was drunk or sober, so I can't answer that question. She said, "Can you do the alphabet reverse, but from the letter T?" And I'm like, I would have to start just to get to T just to remember what.
You're drunk. She's drunk, guys. She can't do it. She's drunk.
Anyone
could do that,
do that if
Maddie.
I was sober.
Yeah, Maddie. I could do that anytime. So the fact you can't
Okay,
do
go.
it
right now.
Go.
Yeah,
Go.
do it
But they
right
didn't
now.
ask me.
Right now.
They didn't
5,
ask
4,
me.
3, 2. I'm asking you. Go.
Yeah, we're both asking you, Sam.
TSRQPONLKJHM, going back to M, springing back to J, then comes H.
Say letters multiple times. I don't think.
Then
I think you say it once.
comes G, and before that is F, E, and D, and C, and B.
There's a lot of N's there.
A is the way we end the backwards alphabet.
That's generational talent right there.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Momo's right. You know what? No, I picked the wrong one. Steph, I mean. My sobriety isn't in question. Maddie passed the buck to me. My sobriety was never in question. She's drunk, guys.
You gotta ask me a different question.
you gotta do something else. do the nose.
Steph's funny though. What's the nose thing?
You got touch the tip.
You want me to walk in a straight line?
Yeah. Let's see. For 8 lines, let's get her.
Oh no. Oh no, Maddie, this is also bad.
Oh,
You
no.
shouldn't have done this.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
This is not good.
Oh, What a weird way to walk too. That's such
Yeah, it
that's,
wasn't even like.
it actually makes it worse.
Yeah,
We're we're doing it for a bit, but now I think she's actually drunk because of this.
because no one asked for that
Yeah.
part.
I actually think
I
she's
thought you get
drunk.
like a fun little.
No, I think she's definitely drunk because that couldn't have gone worse, Maddie. That could not have gone worse.
Now a lot more people are like, wait, I think Maddie is
Yeah.
drunk.
It was just a joke, but now I'm like, what is in that cup, Maddie?
She got that
Water.
drink in her cup.
In the cup. In the cup.
In the cup.
Okay, so this next story is petty revenge.
Ooh, yes, we haven't done this in years.
So they say,
To
why? They say, okay, Dan, you want to give my number out to strangers?
Or I'm down with anything petty because you give my number to strangers? Brand, if you ever
I have
did
a
that
really-
to me,
Oh,
I would kill you.
no, that'd be so funny. Text hat your number.
That'd actually be funny. I would actually probably laugh at that, but I'd still be mad.
They're like, I literally have to change my number now.
I get
but-
hats. Well,
Okay, so
I got a text message from the CEO of my job, and I sent it in because they were like, "Oh, if you get like weird texts or stuff, send it to the security department. We'll like investigate it." But they're like, "Why did you like respond so many times to them?" And I'm like, I don't have anything to do, so it was like a friend. And so I answered. I had like a whole conversation with them, knowing it was fake. I was like, "Hey, yeah," because I think their scam was, "Oh, I'm trying to get gift cards for people in the office. So if you could buy them," and I was like, "This is crazy." The CEO texted me and be like, "Hey."
I do condone that. Like some people are like, "Why would you do that?" It's like if I got time, of course I'm wasting the scammer's time.
Me too.
I'm saving y'all. If anything, like I'm distracting them so they don't come to you next.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I did. I was like, yeah. And it's fun.
But also I'm extremely bored and it's fun to do.
Because you got me on that Pleasant Green channel, I'm like, I always want to do that to scammers. I want to scam a scammer.
Or I think his name is Kit Boga. He's good. He just came out with a new video where he basically created AI to to talk to the scammers.
Oh.
So he's using
Yeah, I got
AI,
time.
but as a way to respond to all the scammers. So the AI's goal is to try and keep the scammer on the phone for as long as possible.
Oh my God, that's good.
And just
Oh,
waste their
man.
time. So yeah, he's been working on that for a few years. So now he does I don't know what their channel's called, but he basically has like a separate channel now where it's just the AI. Like he goes live and it's just the AI on the phone with all the scam callers.
I
and
love that.
Just trying to see how long it can go.
Because that
Yeah.
really is their biggest like the time is, if you waste their time, that is money to them. Because they're like, they're trying to get in and get out. They want that money. They're like, hey, just send me the gift card now. And I'm like, okay.
And I feel like that's a way that, there's a lot of ways that people are using AI, and most of it people are not happy with. But this is like a great way to use AI, I think.
What do you guys think
respond back
about
to
the AI relationships?
Scam callers. I think it's risky because I think people that are genuinely in a potential situation that are lonely will respond back to them. But then it's like you end up not having any real human connections.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
what will that do over time if that's like all you know?
Yeah, I also don't like it at all. I just seeing so many movies and stuff and just how it's portrayed, like although they're like dramatizations of the situation, it's like you kind of lose a sense of being able to read a person, because it's like, yeah, part of it is the talking, the communication,
Yeah.
but then you have to be able to read a person to be, oh yeah, they're upset, or just things like I don't like.
Oh my God. Do you guys think we're scamming you right now, that we're just AI and we're not actually doing the live? they think we're scamming.
Oh, because we're trying to keep them on the live as long as possible.
Do something.
Okay, next story.
Do something human,
Next story.
Brandon. Do something human.
I can walk again.
Oh. That was AI. That was, if anything was AI, it was Maddie walking in a straight line.
Maddie never walks on live. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
She doesn't have feet. She doesn't have legs.
Yeah, don't look at my fingers
Yeah.
when I was walking. Don't rewind back and look at the fingers.
There's 5
like
fingers.
7 fingers.
Yeah, there's
yeah.
7 fingers. Are like, oh, they can never do fingers, man.
If she would have went 2 seconds longer, she would just.
Oh yeah, I would have contorted it into something different. Okay, so this story is, okay, Dan, you want to give my number out to strangers? I have a really memorable phone number, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, level distinct.
They just
So
gave us their
people
number.
often, so people often think I'm making it up when I give it out. For years now, some businessman named Dan, I'll leave out his last name, has been giving out my number to clients or people he doesn't want to deal with, just to brush them off. I've usually been polite with these people calling, just letting them know that they have the wrong number. Over time, I've picked up a surprising amount of info about Dan just by talking to the caller, like his full name, his job title, the company he works for. He's very real. I never wanted to get involved or anything or reach out to him directly. But after years of this nonsense, I've had enough. Lately, when someone calls asking for Dan, I tell them that he's moved to Arizona because of some legal issues and embezzlement. And if they ask if there's a new contact at the company, I say the whole operation is under investigation. I really hope this rumor makes it back to him because Dan, stop giving out my number. Seriously.
Oh, that's
And
it?
then there's a top comment though that I want to read that's like another little mini story, but an old employee at my company, I never met him, gave out his old work number to people he didn't want to deal with. Since I inherited that number, it was not fun. At first it was nice and I thought it was just people he didn't talk to, but after a while it was obvious he was still giving it out. I started telling people, oh, Michael hasn't had this number for years. He only really gives it to people he doesn't actually want to talk to. Of course, then I get the calls and I have to tell you that Michael thinks so little of you that he gave you his old number to avoid you. It's a dick move for sure. Remarkably, after 3 or 4 times of that, he stopped giving his old number out.
Yes. Yes.
I think that's good. Yeah, I have somebody that I don't know if it's her old number, but it kind of, I guess, still happens. But I don't know if it's like the public information is kind of linked to you, so people think her number is my number. But I'll always, like, whenever you get like political messages or scam callers, they like think my name's something different. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe she is just still giving out the number. I don't know. I thought it was just an old number that's like somehow connected to her still, but maybe not.
Who's giving out numbers anymore?
I don't know.
I don't know. Last time I've given or received a number.
I have a more important question. Do you remember numbers anymore besides like your mom and maybe your siblings?
My mom's is the
I
only
only
one I
remember-
know.
Mom and my dad. That's it.
I don't know Brandon's number. I only know my mom's. I only know kind of my sister's. I can kind of guess it. And my dad, if I try and think about it, but I don't really. Let me think. I don't know the list number.
Well, I just
I
heard
know my
on
mom's.
a
That's what
podcast
matters.
that you need to know your partner's number. They were like talking about that. Oh yeah, the Zane and Heath podcast, because Heath knows Mariah's number. They both know each other's number, but Matt didn't know his wife's number. Like, you got to know your significant other's number. If you any number.
I feel like it's super important to know, and I just.
You're like, you just hit that Brandon face, and there it goes to him.
And often, as you guys might have been able to tell, my phone dies quite often because, you know, I let it go and I don't.
We see the
use it, and I
screenshots.
forget,
We see
you
the
know.
screenshots.
So
I
when I turn my
pray to
phone
see
back
her
on,
phone over 50%. I'm like, I pray that it could be that high.
It is today.
Yes!
It's at 100%.
My chick
What?
learning.
I'm serious.
Dang, Waterman on TikTok said, been with my husband 17 years. He can't remember my number from memory. Divorce him, Waterman.
It's at 100%.
Same, wrong platform.
It must have been on the charger. It had to have been charging now.
It was charging earlier when I was watching Orange is the New Black.
Okay. I'm
I'm gonna
proud of
say that
you.
on Reddit.
I'm proud of you. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Don't
Turning
divorce him.
over a temporary new leaf because it's not gonna last. I'm telling you that right now.
877 cash now. Shout out Joshua. 877 cash now. 877 cash now.
Yeah, Tara, it's like, I don't know, it just ends up being lower than it needs to be. Tara said hers is like 29 or below. I charge it enough, and then I gotta move. I'm in different, rooms of the house. I'm moving.
Hey, Eliana.
And you think
me.
out of all these times she would just so we don't see the percentage, just crop it out like story.
Sadia's calling me out right now. Oh, Sam, I'll take your number.
I'm like, Eliana need to quit playing.
Sadia's calling me out. She said,
I transitioned.
What's to it? What's to it?
I don't even care. This
Do we
happens
all just-
every live.
Sorry.
Crashing.
Yeah, I was gonna read that. What was the transition to?
Crop.
Crop. Sadia was calling me out, and that's why I read. Sadia was talking about how literally last week my phone was on 5%, and I think it died when I was on the phone with her, and then I put it on the charger, and then I called her back, and then
No, you're on the
proceeded
phone
to
with
take it off
us.
something, because it died like twice back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, let's see these battery numbers. I want to see what kind of listeners we have. Are they on the Madi side or are they on the good side?
Wow. Okay. Well, what's your guys's? What's Sam's and Brandon's? right now?
91, baby.
70.
74?
Pretty good.
Crazy that in this live I'm the highest one over here. It's pretty unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. It actually is unbelievable.
Charge your phone, guys.
It's pretty unbelievable.
Charge your
Unbelievable.
phones.
We got 6.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Diana's at 6%. I'm worried about Diana. What else we got? Haley's 14. A lot of 50s, 40s. I like
Deanna's
her.
going to be fine. Deanna's going to be fine.
Deanna's
6%.
struggling. Deanna's on a bike
That's
right
like
now,
another
powering her phone. She's like trying to get that last juice on there. Chasing plates 19. Okay.
Nadia said we live on the edge, guys.
We're on the edge of glory.
The phone dead. Because your phone is dead at 0%. We're on the edge of
your phone
dead.
And my phone really dying with you.
Emery's at 40%. That's high for her. Oh, Steph's at 18%.
Am
And
I
the
still here?
charger's next to her. Yeah.
Okay.
You never had, if you just said that statement and made me guess, I would have picked Steph every single time. There's no way I didn't doubt that Steph's on the bad side. I don't think Steph's phone goes above 24, to be real with you. I don't think Steph's ever seen the other north side of 50. And I mean that, Steph. Steph, I mean that.
Why does it feel like whenever you're talking to Steph, you have like beef? But I thought you guys were like cool.
I love Steph because Steph's my favorite
and then
out
you
of
said,
everybody.
Didn't you say earlier today that you weren't going in with no beef or no?
There is no beef. That's just me and Steph's relationship. We've always been
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's just me and Steph.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have been doing good. I
Yeah.
will say that. I haven't had any complaints from HR.
Oh.
Well,
How did you do that so
that's
long?
Oh. That's me. I would get first.
I'm not Two-Face.
Who said that? Who said that, Steph?
Emily said that.
Oh.
No, Steph.
No.
Steph know what it is.
No. Not that again. Not the hashtag.
Oh no. See, this is classic stuff. I say a little thing, she like accuses me of like a heinous crime. It's just us. We do this back and forth.
Yeah.
But if anybody else starts saying it, then
Yo, what'd you transition to?
Hey, Liv. Cropping.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's get there.
All right.
Eliana.
Let's get to cropping. Let's get to cropping.
I remember that.
Let's get to cropping.
You see what?
Ileana just said in Samception.
I'm rocking with Ileana, man. I've always rocked with Ileana. That was like genius comedic.
How do you feel about that, Sam? He said, "Is Samception's not a thing? Stop making it a thing."
What I'm happy is about people have been following Brandon on a lot of the episodes. I'm glad that there was only a few. I only saw a few Samceptions, and I was happy about that because usually it would be like 20, 30. And there wasn't that much. So people weren't even rocking with that. They were like, they rock with you. They can't even get behind Samception.
In Samtions.
In Samson's worse.
I think that's what it was.
In
I think it was
Samson.
in Samson.
Yeah, it was in Samson. No one said it.
As Brandon's just like smiling really wide, he's like, yeah.
Get out of here, Ileana.
Okay.
Ileana, get out of here.
Stay. Make your presence known.
In essence, this is actually crazy.
That's unexample.
That's actually...
Example.
That didn't even make any sense. Essence. And Essence did apply for the live 100K.
Yeah, we saw you.
I think this removes her from the running.
She's in it.
Does this
still in the
does
running.
this take her application out?
No,
No.
triples it down.
Because I feel like it should. Because it is unacceptable that she even said that.
I think it's unacceptable for you to use the word unacceptable towards Essence when she created the word.
Yeah,
That's
kind of
pretty
fake,
unacceptable.
to be honest.
That is unacceptable, and I'll take that. Let's bring her application back in. Let's put it back in.
Okay, so this story, crop, right? Crop is the next story. Am I the asshole?
We've transitioned so many times. I've done it for you.
So many times. Am I the asshole for untagging myself from my guy best friend's IG post after he cropped my fiance out of our engagement picture?
Oh, shady. So your best friend's in love with you, and he cut out your fiance and then tagged you in it.
Yeah.
And then his caption was, "Here's my fiance."
Engagement photos.
Your engagement photo. It's me though. I'm the one who's
Check
engaged.
the ring. Check the ring.
No,
Okay.
as a male best friend, you got to watch out for those male best friends because some of them ain't your best friends. They just waiting. They're just plotting they laying in the cut like, hey, as soon as you single, or even if while you're engaged.
Oh, you guys got in a fight? Let's talk about it. Let's
Hey.
talk about it.
Come cry on my shoulder.
You can cry on my shoulder. Okay, am I the asshole for untagging myself from my guy best friend's IG post after he cropped my fiance out of our engagement picture? So I got engaged 2 weeks ago. Me, 25 female, and my man, 27 male.
My man,
We're
my
on
man.
My man. We're on this Napa trip with a few close friends, including my best friend Jay, 26 male. We've been tight ever since college. Always just friends, never anything else. Anyway, my man proposes during sunset in the vineyard. Super cute, private, perfect moment. Jay takes some pics of us right after, and one of them is super good. I'm crying, he's hugging me, rings popping, like it looks straight out of a damn commercial. Cool, cute, whatever. Then this dude posted on his IG, but he crops my fiance out. Like, bro, what? Just me in the picture. No caption like congrats or happy for you. Just straight up posted it like it was a solo shoot. No tag for my man, just she's glowing and vibes. I hit him like, yo, this is kind of weird. That was my engagement photo. And he hits back with, you looked so good in it and I just had to post. Like, okay. But again, not about you, not a thirst trap. This was me getting engaged. So I untagged myself. I didn't make a scene. I just moved on. Then he starts being mad weird, posting stories like, funny how people switch up and too real for the fake. Like, okay, Drake. Now some of our friends are acting like I overreacted, saying I should have been flattered and that he was just being supportive. Supportive would have been keeping my man in the picture and maybe saying congrats, not acting like I was the star of his content drop. So yeah, all that. Am I the asshole?
This is like my favorite
Where are these people
written
finding
story.
these friends?
That's so written, so funny. I love that. Yeah, that's bad friends. That's bad friends. You were like right. It's very strange to crop out. Even in general, even if this was an engagement, like if you're with your significant other and you crop out their significant other and post the picture of just them, that's strange already. But it makes it doubly weird that it's the engagement photo. That's the whole purpose this picture was taken. And you're like, oh, you look so good. I'm like, well, I would still look good in it if my man was also in the picture. Like, I look good regardless of whether he's cropped out or not. So why did he have to be taken out? Sir? And you didn't congratulate me on my engagement, so why'd you even post this? What is this about?
Yeah.
Who just posts their friends, just pictures of their friends like alone and that's it?
And from what I assume, the comment is she's glowing. Okay. Before Brandon says something, because it looked like he was thinking something up. I have posted my friends in the past on Instagram, but I was also really into photography. So it wasn't like randomly just like one. Well, the one person was Brandon. It was overwhelmingly Brandon.
So I think we knew what was going on. I think the same thing that's happening in this story is what happened with you.
But there was other pictures of other people. Like there was one time, I think I took, well, he paid me, but I took photos for our friend Jabin. Yeah. And so I posted his photos because I posted the ones I liked the most. I've done that with like a few like other friends, girls and guys. So it's like, I don't know. And then it would be like a collage. Like if,
yeah,
I feel like I posted like Josh and Jazz. I feel like I posted Steph too, but maybe not.
Which I think collages are good. But what I'm hearing from you is like I took collages, I did some paid photography, and then I took a lot of pictures of Brandon, who ended up being my future partner. So what I'm hearing is
collages. They weren't collages. They were solo photos of individuals. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it would just be like, you know, a few people as you swipe, it would be like, oh, different person, or one person. But it was like, it would just literally just be them. Like on Instagram, I'm not posting pictures of me. I would have posted pictures of other people. You wouldn't know who was the Instagram.
Let me go on Maddie's Instagram.
But it's private, so.
Well, I can see it. Let's see.
But anyway.
Brandon, okay. Brandon.
I was just gonna say the only thing that's like
that's
weird about it is, let me see.
No, what I'm saying is from this perspective, using Madi as an example, it is shady if someone posted a just individual picture of me. I'm like, they probably like that person. Madi did like Brandon, even though she didn't admit it back then. She did like Brandon. So OP, you're right. This is weird. OP is the guy is Madi posting pictures of Brandon, who's engaged to some other person. Madi takes that engagement because Brandon used to be engaged before they got together. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, Brandon.
I didn't know it either.
Wait, you didn't.
Wait, Brandon didn't know that he was engaged?
Yeah, I also didn't know I was engaged, Sam.
You didn't know you were engaged?
No.
So was someone telling you that they were engaged with Brandon? Sam?
Yeah.
Oh.
and it was me. I still wear the ring. I still wear the ring to this day to remember.
I knew that.
But
I've been married to you.
from what you were talking about, though, Sam, it's like, I think, because at that point, I think we both liked each other at separate times for years. We've been friends for a really long time before that. So I would be posting and be like, oh, this is my platonic friend, Brandon. And the other times I'd be like, this is my platonic friend, Brandon, but he looks really good in this
He
picture.
looks super good in it.
He doesn't like it, but I like this photo a lot. So, but it would be weird if it was just Brandon. It is overwhelmingly Brandon. He was also and is my best friend, so we hung out all the time.
Yeah.
And we're like, we'll just go take pictures. So I'd be like, we'll pose for this picture really quick, and then he would be there so I could take a picture. So I would post it. What am I gonna do? You know, not take a picture for somebody who likes being in front of the camera? Like, this is crazy. But it would be weird if it was only him ever.
Right.
Like, I have an assortment of other people. So let's say our friend Jabin, if I posted Jabin and I've never posted anybody like that before, Jabin would be like,
what's up?
what's going on?
Well,
Especially if I wasn't practicing
do you think
photography.
he would say something? Like, if your friend did
I
just
think-
post a random picture, like, would that be weird?
If our friend Steph posted a random picture of me, I would be like, why did you post that picture?
Yeah.
I wouldn't understand that. Even to a certain degree, Sam, if you posted a picture of just me and you said she's glowing, I'd be like, he's like, delete.
Like, I got some posts to delete. You obviously have not been on my Instagram then.
I haven't been on Instagram. But yeah, so I don't know.
No, I get that. But you're right. In this situation, it's just very weird. The cropping is the main problem. The cropping is the overwhelming problem.
Yes, because it's not even like the original picture was a solo person.
Right.
It's like, oh, it's just your fiance. I wonder if that's just how he truly saw it, though. He was like, I literally didn't even know he was here. I thought you were there, and there was like a tree next to you or something. And
But I'm like,
didn't
you
look good,
made
so I
the
cut out
action of
tree.
cropping. I think cropping is the
Yeah.
shadiest action you can do. No matter what, like, even if you're doing like, oh, I really just like me, or what, I'm like, cropping means something whenever you're cropping for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where like you can't even justify it after the fact because it's such a big event. You just got engaged to. You can't crop during that time because it's a 2-person engagement. Like
Yeah.
if it was like a random group photo,
Yeah.
shady of course, but it's like easily able to get rid of,
Right.
like are easily able to cover up. It's the fact that it's this person's engagement photos, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you really can't justify cropping.
Bree said the cropping, the lack of mention of the fiance, lack of congratulations. There were a lot of steps he had to go through before hitting post.
100%. The crafting, she's glowing. Ugh. That's ultimate, like, guy.
Despicable.
I'm waiting in the friend zone, waiting to get out of here. But I'm like, as soon as your friend gets engaged, bro, you lost. Like, that's it. That's the game.
Do you guys want to do an act out?
Ooh.
But Brandon's the girl. So me and Sam are fighting over Brandon.
I guess that's.
It would make sense if you guys were engaged.
No, it does make sense.
Like you said.
Yeah.
So I'll be the cropped out fiance.
Oh, you're the crowd. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Brandon
we
is-
never got the sound.
Oh, yeah. All right, ready?
Yeah. Hold on.
Hey, so babe, will you marry me?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, great. Here you go.
Oh,
Here you go.
Oh, let me get a picture of you guys.
she's
Okay,
pretty.
let's pose. Let's pose.
There you go. Yeah. Hey,
Show off the ring. Show off the ring.
hey, if you can move a
Feel free.
little bit out of the way.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Just move a little. Okay.
Babe,
yeah.
come this way.
No, yeah, okay.
No,
okay.
just no. Let's get a little bit of space between you. Just a little bit of space.
Okay. Could you just take this picture? And then
Yeah,
we'll do
okay,
that
I'll
one
take
too?
the picture.
Yeah, we'll do both.
Okay, took
You
it.
take it?
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Okay.
So, you looking? Okay. Yes. Work it. Girl, yes. No, I don't need, no, stop. Your hand thing is weird. Okay. Yes. No, not you. Girl, you looking good. Oh my gosh, OP. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now stick your butt out a little bit, you know? Yeah.
Whoa. I don't want you to. You know,
Yeah.
Babe,
this-
get behind,
no.
get behind, get
No.
behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can you? Okay, let me try to just get you out of it. Yes, girl, you working it.
Hey, do you mind if I gotta go to the bathroom really quick?
Yeah, no one cares.
I had to nervous pee this whole time.
No one cares. Just go.
I'm talking to
No,
I'm talking
yeah.
to OP. I had to nervous pee this whole time.
I
really
get
happy
it.
you said yes, and I gotta
It's
clean
so-
off my knees
Okay.
because
Then-
I decided to kneel down with both knees, and I don't know if
It was
that's-
really
I
weird
did-
how you
I-
did it.
I don't know if it
I
turned
saw
out
that.
good. I
I
tried to
did
do like
see
the
that.
Shane Dawson to show you my commitment to double knees.
It was strange.
Yeah, I don't
It
think.
was strange.
Maybe we
Okay,
could
maybe
just
we
run
can
it
redo
back.
it.
Yeah, you can
we'll
redo
redo-
it
I'm
and
gonna go to the
then-
bathroom though.
Yeah,
and-
go to the
Okay.
bathroom. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my.
Are you
gosh.
dating a little boy? He can't hold his bladder?
What?
You should be with a man. Like a man can hold his bladder. He's like, I'm a little boy. I need to go to the little boy's room. That's that's crazy, right?
Oh, darling. Do you see the weight of this ring?
Yeah.
That's something only a man can afford. Okay.
It's
You feel me?
okay. I mean, also, there's other men who also could afford just the same amount. Like people you've known for a while that like been in your life and
This-
love you.
This thing's about to dance in the dark, though.
Anyone can get you that ring. The ring's not special. Let me see
It
it.
is.
Can I see it again? Okay.
BBs, baby.
Okay, dang, that is
BBs.
No, that is kind of
BBs.
big.
Look at the diamonds.
But
They're
that's not-
dancing in the dark.
Hey, I got a grown man bladder though. I can tell you that I got a grown man bladder.
Are you really crashing out right now?
No, I'm just saying. You got to spend the rest of your life with this person. He's gonna be peeing every 5 minutes. That's embarrassing. And you see when he got on both knees, that was strange. Why would you
It
get
was
married?
strange.
Why would you get married to
did-
someone who got on both knees?
But he's creative. He's creative, and
Okay.
you know.
Wait, let me get some more
And-
pictures of you.
Okay.
Yeah. Now pull your shirt
Wait,
down.
let me
a little.
show off
Pull
the
your-
ring. Let me
Pull
show
your
off the
shirt down a
ring.
little bit. Just pull the shirt down.
What?
Pull your shirt down. a
What?
little bit. Just a little.
What?
Just because it's just like, you know, like
Babe.
just oh hey.
Okay.
You
A dog?
Wait, what?
I got us a dog to commemorate. Sorry, it's like I don't really want to tell this guy around, but it's like a genetic thing.
Oh.
Like, I do have a small bladder and kind of hard for me to hold my pee, so I'm
No,
really
I
sorry
totally
about
get
that.
it.
but
I don't know what he was
I got
tripping
a
about.
dog.
Where'd you get
A
the
dog.
dog?
Oh
For
my
you.
gosh.
Where'd you
This
get it
is-
from?
You are like
Did you
the
steal
most
that?
thoughtful man I have in my life right
There's like a dog
Ever,
out there. I
actually.
don't know. He had a collar on, but I took it off.
Wait,
But
you
it's for
stole
you, it's
you
free.
stole a dog? Where'd the dog
I
come
found
from?
a dog.
There's
Oh
no
my
dog.
God.
The dog has a sweater on, so that's definitely owned by someone.
now. Oh my god,
I-
Charles.
I
look,
found this on the ground too.
he bought me a dog.
Yep.
He's like the most thoughtful man.
He didn't buy
I've
you a
ever
dog.
had in my
He
life.
didn't buy you a dog. He said there was a collar and he took it off. He stole that dog.
It's the most thoughtful
Dog's
man
for
I have in
you,
my life
babe.
I've ever experienced. Like
Should
the
we
most.
go? Should we go spend time
Hey
with the
man,
dog?
hey, that's my dog.
Yes.
Hey, that's my dog.
Shut up.
Hey, hey.
Second, I'll be right back.
Wait, hey, give me my dog.
Wait, okay. I'm gonna go with OP.
No, what are you talking about? Oh my god, they opened. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, the guy has a gun. The guy has a gun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's running with the dog. This is so scary.
Wait, babe, wait for me.
This is who you're kidding. Oh my god.
Okay, we're home now.
I don't think you
Put
should.
the dog-
How do we?
Okay,
It
there's
was- I
no.
put it in
There's.
like a-
I am jealous. I want to be truthful right now. I'm jealous. I've been in love with you since we've ever met. I wanted you to know that right
Me?
now. No, not you.
I didn't know you
Ew
cared
to
about
you.
me like that.
Ew to you. But I
I'm
need
engaged.
to OP. I just want to be honest with you because the next thing,
Oh.
I want to be honest with you because the next thing, he did just steal that dog. He stole it openly from just a man in the park.
For me though.
And I don't think that. I think it's a red flag. And
That's
I'm telling
love.
you, my red flag. My red flag is I've been in love with you and I've been hiding it and lying to you.
Okay, that's your
But
boundary.
his red flag is
That's-
he stole a dog and then tried to pass it off as a gift.
Is that where
That's
you're
weird.
trying to get me to pull down my shirt a little bit?
Yes, I'm a
What?
creep.
You
I am a
creep?
creep. I am a creep. I
You
want to
what?
see you poke out your butt.
You just did that, Charles?
Yeah, I did.
You just did.
Oh, okay. I deserve that. I deserve that.
Swing again, babe. Swing
No,
again.
please don't. Oh my.
Ooh, that
Okay.
man's so strong.
Okay. Are we good?
Defend my
How
honor
many
or
times
whatever.
did you ask her to take her shirt
Just
off?
twice. Just twice.
Three times.
And I didn't
Three
say.
times. Swing
Oh
again.
God. Okay. Okay. We're
Let's go, babe. Let's go, babe. Come on.
okay. You should not go with. He's a monster. Oh my God. The way he goes to violence, I don't. The way
'Cause we don't.
he's a violent
We
individual.
don't
Babe,
we don't
you got that
respect
rock still on your
creeps.
finger?
Yeah, let me get it.
Yeah.
Oh
Give him a
my
little
God.
scar.
Oh wait,
Please.
hold on.
No, please,
Hey.
guys, no.
Charles,
No.
hand me your shirt real quick. Do it because you love me. Hand me your shirt. Charles.
Oh,
Charles.
sorry.
Oh.
You got your blood on it. I'm sorry. These VVS's dance in the dark.
Oh
I
my God.
can't have that.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
Give it back.
oh, you hit me. I hit the wrong way.
That's a sharp. I didn't realize it was that sharp. I mean, that's good, but
Are you guys just beating me? Like, I don't think I just admitted my love and now you're destroying me as, like, are you guys into this? Oh, no.
It is fun.
It is?
I'm not.
I'm not enjoying this. I just want you guys to know if that
Okay.
causes you any distress that I don't like
Okay.
it. Or,
Okay, it's a hitting.
yeah.
What about a
now to
backhand?
complete the family, you're about to get pawed.
No,
You're about to get
please,
pawed,
no,
buddy.
please, no, no. Oh my God. How did you get the dog back?
Get him.
Get him.
Please, no, stop, please. I don't even want to be with any of you. Like, I'm never going to post this picture ever. I was going to
Good boy.
crop you out. OP's boyfriend. I want to tell you that right now. I was going to crop you out. I'm disgusted by both of you. I don't want
Why would
I'm
anything
you
to do with
disgusted
that?
by you.
Yeah, we're disgusted by you.
you.
And I
Us
think
our
everybody
dog.
agrees you're a bad
No,
person.
you deserve each other. Both of you deserve each other.
And you deserve no one.
And give me the dog. I'm going to take the dog back. No, you give
You're not
me
getting this dog.
Give me the dog back. I'm going to give the.
You're not getting the dog.
I'm calling the police then.
Call the police.
Call the
and
police.
Oh.
Call the police.
There's blood on my ring.
Ex-
Okay.
Let's go.
Hi police. I've been assaulted by what it was. Okay, yep, they're running. Assaulted by two of my friends, or one of my friends, someone I was in love with for a very long time. They stole a dog. Yes, they're currently on the run at 123 Main Street. Yep, both have a dog. I don't know the dog. I don't know the dog's name. One has a gun. I think you should shoot them on sight. Thank you. This hurts. Never fall in love, audience. Never.
I just
fall
had one more.
in love. Oh my
one more
God.
thing to tell
No. Love hurts. Love hurts. Suspect's wearing a giant diamond ring. If you ever want to fall in love, you think love is the answer, let this story be a lesson to you. Love is never the answer.
Police are still chasing us, babe. Where are you? Help.
I don't know where. Oh, still got the dog. Oh my gosh. I saw the one who just almost tripped by. That was him. That was him. Oh my gosh. I'm scared to get hit again. Sometimes violence is the
Restraining.
answer. No! Okay.
That's for the 3 times you try to make me pull down my shirt, creep. Oh, the police are here. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Where'd you go?
Bad boys.
What you want? What you want? What you wanna do? Woo, 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 woo. Get him! Get him!
Oh.
Get him! Shut it down! Get him! Yeah! You're a monster!
Wait, I can pawn my
No,
ring to you guys.
arrest
I
her!
can give you-
Arrest her too! Arrest OP!
Just watch
No,
the ring. Watch
no,
the ring.
yeah, get them both. And can you pull her shirt down a little bit? Just for me. Oh no, I'm getting arrested now. What? This sucks. I was joking. But can you pull it down a little bit?
Nobody's calling it, so I will. And scene. I was just gonna keep going. Yeah, my foot hurts. I definitely tripped
I saw
over like all of the cords. Oh, that popped my toe.
Oh.
I was just flinging myself in the spinning chair. I was just like, ooh.
I was hearing the what's that? When Maddie was running back and forth.
That reminded me of it's a movie on Netflix. It's called Trap. It's a M. Night Shyamalan movie. And
Oh,
if you
I
guys
love
ever
Trap.
Get the pleasure of watching that movie. It feels like it's gonna end like 5 separate times.
So
I just feel
many
like that's probably what that
times.
was for the audience. They're like, it's gonna end, right? Because I saw a perfect ending, but Sam was like, let's keep going. And then
I didn't
Brandon
see
came
it.
back into Punch. It was when we both ran away.
Oh yeah, that was.
And then you're like, never find love or get married or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
I wanted to end it there, but I was like, I don't think this is a good ending. I should have ended it when he punched me, when he came back and punched me.
I thought it was gonna end when I popped the phone thingy. I don't know if I could say that for certain platforms, but the action
what
I was
thing?
doing with the action I did with
Oh,
the phone.
the hyun hyun.
Oh.
Yeah. And then he stayed
Well-
alive and got arrested.
And then I got arrested. Anyway, we were just working for like the past 30 minutes on the highway.
Yes.
Like this next story.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh my
The
god.
watch list.
Wait, what
Brandon.
watch list?
How far are you on the watch list?
Oh no.
When did I start? Wait, I started a new one.
Wait, have you been watching things on the watch list?
Very, very, very. But I'm on. Oh my god. Make sure it was on the list for sure. So I am starting Orange is the New Black, but I don't think that one was on the list. I forget which one I started
Oh.
that was on the list.
No, I see you, Danny.
Huh?
Danny's like, do you have lip balm? She said your lips crusty.
Danny's
Crusty.
looking out.
Oh, it tastes good too.
Oh. Ileana started Severance.
Yes, Ileana. How far are you in Severance, Ileana? Because we're going to start it again. Let's watch Severance again. Ben Stiller was on the chicken shop date this last episode, yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
And it just makes you want to see Severance season 3 right now. So.
Okay. Well, if I hear about it, then I'm just going to want to talk about Severance, but we at least got to get to this next story before we go in another 15 minutes.
There was on Instagram, they showed me a black woman doing a Helly cosplay. And she was like doing the whole walk thing. And I was like,
Was she good at it?
she was very good at it. I watched it several times in a row.
We were trying to practice the Helly cosplay, and we couldn't really nail it, so that's impressive that she could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I the asshole for going out to eat when my husband is working late shifts?
Do what you want, right? Right? Or are you doing it all the time? What if you went to his favorite restaurant? If my wife went to Qdoba while I'm working the late shift, that's prime for divorce.
And it's like late shift. I don't know. Because if it's like a late shift, but like it's still like early enough for him to come home and the food to be warm and you didn't get him nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, dang.
Well, I guess, yeah, what do you do with that where if you're late shift, you get off at like 9 at night? Do families wait for the late person to eat dinner with them? Or do they like, no, we eat at 7. We'll just make you can eat leftovers at 9. Or do you wait?
Me personally, I think just because, you know, in a house full of people, I usually where everything shut down.
Wait, what? You cut out.
You cut out right when you said that.
Oh, me in a house full of people, I usually get home around 10, 12 some nights because we be goofing and gabbing. But I still need to eat, and the house is shut down.
It's done.
So
it's turned off.
I usually
somebody already did the closing shift.
Yeah, I usually just like eat my food in the dining room alone, and it just be making me sad. But I try to like supplement it with like, you know, sports or something. But I'm like, it just don't hit the same with someone sitting next to me or like at least in the kitchen like talking or something. So I personally probably would implement waiting for myself.
Oh,
I would wait till they get home, just so they would.
You're cutting out. What'd you say?
Just so it wouldn't be like.
I want you to get this information out. It's trying to hide something.
I personally would wait just so nobody else could experience.
Okay, it cut out a little bit, but nobody else can experience
Yep.
that.
Maybe I bring it up.
Bye, oddly me.
Bye.
As a person who eats most of his meals alone.
And that's what he has to say, everybody. Am I the asshole for going out to eat when my husband is working late shifts? My husband and I work different shifts. I work first shift and he works a late second shift. So we don't eat often together because he leaves for work right before I get home and he gets home from work after I'm asleep. We also have very different tastes in food. He has a more basic American food-based diet, and he also loves seafood. Brandon. I love foods from other cultures, but I don't like seafood. Because of this, when we are home together, we cook different meals and eat it together. If I make something he likes, I'll ask him if he wants something. If he makes something that I like, he'll do the same. But we always eat together on our days off, whether it's eating on our date or eating cooked food at home. We've been doing this for years and it's worked. But since we work different shifts, 5 to 6 days a week, I'm eating dinner alone. I usually cook, but a couple times per month, I go out to a restaurant that serves food he doesn't like to have dinner. When we're talking later, I usually tell him how I had something from a restaurant and he asks how it was and I tell him. No biggie. The other day, I was out trying a Peruvian restaurant recommended by a coworker. My husband and I had looked at the menu and he didn't see anything he was particularly looking forward to on it, so I added it to my list of places to go when he works. And I went that day. He got out of work early and he called me and I told him where I was and he got mad. I finished up and went home and he was upset and asked how long this had been going on for. I was confused because he knows what I do, but apparently he thought I did pickup or delivery. I tend to eat in because I don't want dishes at home. He also can't really explain why he's so mad, but it seems he's mad I'm out dining alone. I just go out, get food, and read while I wait and eat, and then I come home. It's always food he won't like as well, so I go alone so I can have it. He really hasn't been talking to me since it's happened. The conversations are short and cold, and it makes me feel like I did something wrong by doing this for years and not specifying I eat in the restaurant to do it. He's never acted this way about anything else. He's always been very kind and willing to work through any issues we have, so I'm not sure what's different with this. Am I the asshole for going out to eat alone and not specifying to my husband that I ate in the restaurant?
Interesting.
I don't know. I feel like it's like one of those moments where he like realizes that she goes out and gets food and maybe he just felt left out, but he didn't really know how to say that. Because I don't really think it's fair for him to be upset at her.
Right.
And I don't even know if he fully knows why he's upset. I think maybe he just came home and he saw that she was gone and eating dinner and, you know, going to eat food out like not have to cook it yourself is something that's really nice. And it sounds like they only do it a few times a month and they definitely don't do it together. So maybe he was just like, oh, dang, I would have loved this food or whatever, or I would have loved to go out to eat. But she didn't know that you were going to get off work early. So I don't really understand why he's mad.
I think it's a different insecurity. There's something different. It's not the scenario.
Yeah.
I think there's something he's trying to deal with personally because I don't know. Someone said he's cheating. Maybe projection. Working late. I don't know. It doesn't. This is not the issue. I know that for a fact. It's not actually the scenario that's.
Yeah, because I think cheating was the first thing that came to my head too. But if I'm taking cheating out of it, if I'm thinking about like what actually could be the problem, because I don't think his reaction was appropriate. But I do know the feeling like if you're in a relationship with someone for a long time and you just know things about each other, you just know a bunch of things, and then later in the relationship you just find out this thing that you thought you knew was just completely different. You're like, it's like a shock. You're like, I don't think you were lying to me. It's just I thought I knew this thing and it's completely wrong and I'm shocked by it. And I'm like, dang, that's weird. I'm shocked by it. I don't getting angry about it and like not talking or being cold. That's the weird thing. But I'm like, there could be that feeling of you just with this person all the time. You know this person very well and there's just a thing you thought you knew and you find out you didn't know. However harmless it may be, it could be a shock and a weird thing. But because of his reaction afterwards, that's when I'm like, yeah, it does seem like he's hiding something because he's getting overly angry about something that really is it's nothing. It's not even small. It's a non-thing. It's just like, hey, yeah, I'm not eating at home. I'm eating at the restaurant. Because I don't like dishes, which I applaud you, OP. No one likes dishes. So I get that. But the fact that he's not like this any other time, but now he's doing that, yeah, it's weird.
Bree said, if it's such a big deal, why not ask rather than assume?
Yeah.
Yeah. CM said, no, he's in the wrong. Definitely another insecurity, either projection or he feels bad missing her due to working different shifts and does not communicate it properly. A lot of people are thinking also he just has like control issues. That could be.
You have to be where I want you to be.
It's awesome.
Also, Theodore left a message for you, Sam. She said she's single now.
If you like crazy chicks.
Further up.
Oh. Well, I think this is tagged on. I'm single now if you like crazy chicks. If you knew Sam from like 10 years ago, he loved crazy chicks. But I'm mature now and I don't. But yeah, call me.
I don't think there's any...
Call me is crazy.
Soricity, I don't think there's any updates right now. It was from 19 hours ago, so...
Oof.
Oh my God, Steph said something positive about me. I need to feature this. Thank you, Steph. Your boy.
And boom. And so people also say, people were wondering if it was like a money issue. She's responding in the comments. And she was saying, we both have fun money. No, money is not a concern. Bills are paid. Bills are paid.
We
save. We both have fun money. Me eating out alone doesn't cut into money for dates together either.
And you're saving money if you're going to the restaurant versus delivering it, right?
Yeah.
Those delivery charges ain't no joke.
Ain't no joke.
Hannah said, "Okay, so he actually sucks."
No, he actually is bad.
Yeah, no. So he actually might. Yeah. I think we might have to.
I would say, do I like girls who have never had Qdoba? I think yes, technically. But if we were like dating, it would be a sticking point in the relationship because I'm always there. So if we wanted to be together, you would also have to be there too.
Well, why can't you just do what OP and her boo does, where they just eat separate food?
That can work for them. That ain't for me. When we're dating, we eat the same thing at the same time. We
control much.
We eat the same meals. We don't even separate the meals. We go to the same restaurants. We eat the same thing. We get double up on everything. That's how relationships. Oh yeah, and I choose everything. So I make the choices. I pick the food. I pick what we wear.
I feel like sometimes Sam is like, I'm not getting a big enough reaction from the chat or from these two, so I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something even crazier.
Maddie, get out of my head.
Nobody's reacting.
Maddie, get out of my head. Get out of my head.
That was scary.
No reaction. And I tell her what to eat.
And even what to wear.
In this house, we wear tracksuits.
We wear tracksuits. Not my super suit.
That's Hannah's house. Yeah, Rose Valero. Yeah, red flag.
The girl's perfect in every way, but she does not like Qdoba. She's Chipotle fan. So that's like she's a 10, but she's not. She doesn't like Qdoba because she's a 4.
No, that's not true.
It's not true. I lied.
That's crazy. Give a real answer, Sam.
Honestly, I have dated
Girl's
people.
Perfect in every way.
I've dated people who love Chipotle, and I'm like, I still dated them because I liked them regardless. It's not that much of a sticking point. But
love is love.
We've definitely talked about it. Like, it's always like a little in joke where I'm like, okay, we're going to Chipotle? Because I won't step foot in the place, to be honest with you.
That's why one day, I'm just telling you this right now, we're gonna have a surprise party for you. We're gonna blindfold you, and the moment you step in and smell the fresh ingredients, you're gonna know where we're at.
No, when I'm like, it smells like E. coli in here. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm about to run out.
And I was like, it's not Qdoba. It's not Qdoba. And you're like, okay.
You're gonna try and run out.
It's a Chipotle joke. Yeah, he's gonna try and run out,
and then realize that the blindfold's the hat.
Yeah. You can't ruin Qdoba for me by giving me the hat in a Qdoba. Then I'm like, they pull out a burrito bowl and the burrito spits in half, the hat's in there. But it's covered in queso.
That's disgusting.
So now it's even dirtier.
But that would actually be the end of the prank. Because I would just eat it.
Too gross.
No, I would eat it. I'll eat anything.
No.
Anything covered in queso, I'm going to eat it. And
Sam, that hat is dirty.
It's so dirty, but queso's so good.
It's seen the ground.
It's been in cakes.
It's seen multiple states.
Yeah. It's traveled, man.
Ugh.
That had been more places than I've been.
It's been hot suitcases.
The cousinhood of the traveling cap, man. I love it.
Do you guys have a way to transition for the word deployment or deploy? Anybody?
In the chat,
anybody?
Someone in the chat got to do it.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat?
Yeah, somebody in the chat transition us. Thank you, Steph. Gosh, man, Steph been on one today, man. And that's why Steph's always been my favorite.
Ileana said she's deploying all of her flirts towards Sam, like this next story.
Hey! And I'm catching them. Look at that. I'm catching the flirts. And I'm putting them in my pocket.
Where?
You have a pocket back there? Or?
Yeah.
You don't?
No. I have a hoodie.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have there.
You gotta get
That's not a normal.
you gotta get a back pocket, dog.
That's not normal.
It is normal.
A back pocket? A shoulder pocket?
No, it's a back pocket.
Let's see it.
Oh, your chair's in the way. If you could just like
Oh, I saw it.
move the chair.
You did see it, Maddie?
Yeah, I saw that nothing was there.
Theodore, I will lock your dishes clean? What does that mean, Theodore? That you'll lock my dishes clean? No, she said lock. I see lock and I need... Oh, there she did autocorrect. Because I don't need my dishes lick clean. I just use the standard... So I use standard soap and water.
Why are you getting nervous? Why are you stuttering?
You stammering.
I was channeling my Maddie, my favorite video where Maddie goes, when Brandon's like, "Oh yeah, it has to be a door, a door climber, a door crawler," and Maddie goes, "I don't know what that is." The way she said it cracks me up every single time, and I try to use that at where I'm like, I don't actually know what that is.
And I didn't until 5 seconds later, and was like, I know exactly.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
He's shown it to me.
That's love. Like, that's actually love.
Like this. Like this.
I can see you guys just Brandon's like this, and you're like, mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay. Okay.
That's it. That's love, man. I need that in a relationship where I can show my door crawling and my girlfriend's like,
no judgment here.
You're doing it.
If it's effective,
you're
to
doing
walk
it.
through a doorway that way, yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. I don't want to pass on the yawns. Am I the asshole for telling my kid? Am I the asshole for telling my kid's mom that her husband... No! Are you guys serious?
There was nothing else Brandon could do because I was going to be mad if he didn't do it. I was like, if he doesn't do it, I'm going to be pissed. But he's my cousin, man. He know what to do.
He could have beat the yawn.
Yeah. You can't beat the yawns.
It's a fidget toy, but it's quiet.
Oh, I've never seen this one.
I broke it. Yeah. Elise gave it to me. It's supposed to be like this, but this side open, but there's like... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Like a little...
Oh. Wait, who gave it to you?
Elise.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for telling my kid's mom that her husband can't have my kids while she's deployed? Am I the asshole for telling my kid's mom that her husband can't have my kids while she's deployed?
So the stepdad can't have the kids while she's gone. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh. Oh,
they will go to the other parent. They will go to the other parent.
Well, yeah, if they come back to you, then that's fine. Oh, yeah. As long as I'm watching them, yeah, that's fine, right? You can't watch my kids because she's gone. Now they come back to me.
Yeah, they would come to the other parent.
Yeah.
Not the step parent.
But if I can't watch them, they're like, it has to go to like my friend or something. That would be the petty part, right?
Mm.
If you can't watch them and the mom's like, well, my husband can watch them, their stepdad can watch them, they're like, no, it's got to go to someone else.
Yeah, I don't know.
That
it
wrong?
Would be like maybe like my mom or family, but maybe them if I can't watch them. But if I can watch them, then yeah, you're not cutting me in the line of being able to watch the kids.
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tagline says it all, but here's some context. I, 36 male, have 2 kids with my ex, 9 and 11. We've been divorced for 3+ years, and she remarried 2+ years ago.
Dang.
We have legit 50-50 custody and split everything down the middle pretty well. We've built a good routine for co-parenting, and things have been smooth for the last few years without any hostility. If ever a time in the past where she had to leave for work, she would ask me to watch them full time in her absence, which I usually do happily. A few weeks ago, she found out she's deploying for 6 months overseas, asking if, while she's gone, her husband could have kept the same routine 50-50. I said no, that I assumed that I would have full responsibility of them. This upset them, and it's been a huge discussion ever since. She says I'm not thinking of the kids, their stability, their happiness. I argue that I disagree, and that what parent wouldn't want the opportunity to have them full again, even if for a temporary time. I tried to explain that just because they're with me, that I won't cut their other lives out completely. They don't want to hear it. The husband tries to make demands. Every solution I come up with doesn't work for him, and I'm clearly the bad guy to them. I want to add that our custody agreement even states that I get them if she deploys and we live in California. So even though I don't think I'm in the wrong, am I the asshole? And then there's a few edits and then an update.
Oh. So dad OP does want to take care of them full time while she's gone.
Mm-hmm.
But the kids don't want that. They want to keep. Because
I think it's just the parents.
Well, the
They
parents
just
say
don't wanna
it.
mess up the kids' stability.
Oh, because it seemed like they were also saying the kids were like not vibing with it as much either.
Yeah.
Or but that them is very like, I don't know what the them means. Does the them mean mom and stepdad, or does it mean the kids too?
Mhm.
I think it's so. A few weeks ago, she found out and asked if while she was gone, the husband could keep the same routine. I said no. I think I had assumed I would have full responsibility. This upset them, so I think it's the parent, the mom and the stepdad.
Okay.
And it's been a huge discussion ever since, saying I'm not thinking of the kids, their stability, and their happiness.
Yeah, I get what Tim. If I'm picking up what you're putting down, you're not sure about the stability part.
Yeah.
Like when she's
Because I think my only thing against it would be is like the kids are like, well, we still want to see you, Dad, but we also like our stepdad too and want to split time. But if it is just coming from the mom and the stepdad and not the kids, then I'm like, oh yeah, completely take them for the full 6 months. Because it's in your agreement. That's what you're supposed to do, and you're like a biological parent. If a biological parent can take care of the kids, then that should be the way it goes in my eyes.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what y'all are saying.
I think this is a wrong form. There needs to be like a Reddit forum for like family matters or something.
It's a rare condition this day and age to reading the good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. There you go, Maddie. Brandon?
Dude. No, wait. Let me say this.
Okay.
I had to stop listening to that after the Oklahoma trip because Maddie was singing it
all the time.
It wasn't like, usually it's like every 5 minutes. I can deal with that. It was like every 30 seconds. And I was like, Maddie, we have to talk about stuff. Like, we can't just keep singing. We can talk, we can conversate. Ever since then, I haven't sing it, didn't listen to it, don't even think about it, because it was like a week straight every 30 seconds.
Well, then you could have been in my house because I was singing it alone at my house. I just kept singing. I'm like in the shower. I'm like, it's a rare condition. I was just like quietly saying it.
So we have two people here. So me and Sam are fine with singing the same song over and over again. Brandon and Sadia in the comments, she just said ran that song into the ground.
Yeah.
And SJ, come on. SJ,
you didn't have to say it like that.
SJ, you know.
I mean, I did.
No,
I sang a lot. I thought it was going to be the...
You did have to say
I didn't say
like
it.
That.
I never said that I didn't sing it a lot. So it's like, they get it. Like, you don't need to keep emphasizing it. Like, they get it.
It was good. It's a good song. It's literally like, what, over 30 years old. It still hits.
Okay, side eye from Brandon. Okay, so what do we think about this story? Right? It's a rare condition
yeah.
this day and age. Even you
That's
can
what I was
do it
saying.
on
On
the
the
page.
love and tradition of the grand
It's
design.
a grand design.
Some people
And
say
some people think
it's even
it's
harder.
I
even
read
harder
story.
to find.
But there must be some magic
Some
too
magic
inside these simple walls.
We don't know the lyrics. We never knew the lyrics.
We changed it
We
every
never knew the
time.
lyrics. Every single time we changed it. Sorry, guys.
We looked it up once and then have not sang it the same since.
Okay.
I
You
was
guys were
saying
saying a lot of good stuff, and we should talk about that.
family magic. There should be a Reddit forum called Family Magic
Right.
Oh,
because I don't think this is like,
it's not an asshole situation.
yeah, you can't. It's just how you run the situation. Maybe it'd be better put it in something like that because then at least you can get advice or
Yeah,
maybe understand the opposition and stuff like that.
I agree. I would love to hear what offers are being made to the stepdad that he's turning down. Like, what is the suggestions that he's making?
Mm-hmm.
Mickey says, if the custody agreement states it, then that's it. I mean, OP said he isn't going to keep them from stepdad, right?
Right. Because what I don't want to do is, like, in a nice situation, I'm like, the stepdad wants to be a part of these kids' lives. That's a plus to me. I think it's always good to have more parental figures who are showing love. So you don't want to stifle necessarily the stepdad, but you also need to know stepdad. There's a hierarchy to this, and I am above you, bro. You're cool, dog, and I'm glad we can have a good relationship and we're co-parenting fine, but I'm still above you in the decision-making arena. So if mom ain't here,
It's me.
it's me, dog. So you get
And
what
what
I
I say
give
goes.
you. Exactly.
Just like the way you talk to my kids, what I say goes. What I say goes.
What I say
Todd.
goes.
And they're coming to my house for 6 months, Todd. You can come see him if you want. I'm not going to stop you
Yeah.
from coming to see him, but they're not sleeping at your house, Todd. You want to know why? Because what I say goes, buddy.
And when you come to my house,
talk to your wife
you
about it.
wear jumpsuits, Todd.
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
You only wear jumpsuits, Todd,
Why only jumps?
because it's my house and it's my rules. And if you come here and anything else, I'm kicking your ass out. Todd.
I don't think he's like staying there. Like maybe like
Okay.
a visit, like a little pickup.
Yeah.
And you bring me little gifts every time you come over, Todd.
Oh.
I want a
okay.
little gift, little present that you open. I open for me, Todd.
What?
Are you listening, Todd?
Yeah. We're listening.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like- What if the
So
gift's like trash?
Then you don't come in, Todd.
I don't need to come in. It's just I just want to get my kids and go.
It's my way or the highway, Todd.
But yeah, no, I agree with most of the comments and you guys. I think what the dad says should be what's going on. You know, him and the mom decide, right? But she's gonna be out of town. If the court agreement has already been like that, then what does it say? Bio dad has no problem with stepdad visiting. It was him keeping him while mom was deployed. Sounded like mom had no issue with the kids staying with the bio dad prior to the stepdad stepping into the picture. I think initially she was like, maybe it could have been the stepdad who was like, can they stay here? Because I get what they're trying to say is like, they have a routine. It's 50-50.
Right.
You're going to get them out of the routine a little bit, but I'm like, I would, and I think maybe Theodore said this, I feel like I would want to live with my actual dad compared to my stepdad for the
Right.
next 6 months if my mom isn't there. Not saying anything about him or whatever, but if I could be with my dad, I would want to be with him
I
compared to
agree.
being with this guy who's a parental figure, but he's not my parent.
Especially if it is a 50-50 split, like they are splitting 50-50 versus like a weekend dad who has them like 2 weekends out of the month, where it would be a bigger
Bye,
shift
Melissa.
to go from
Bye, Melissa.
see ya, Melissa, going from that shift to like seeing your dad all the time, and that could be uncomfortable. But like 50-50, that's not as bad going 100%. for 6 months.
Yeah, and even if they might maybe be out of the stability of a 50-50, like that type of schedule, or what's the word I'm thinking with an S? Like
Yeah,
it's not a schedule. It's like something you're used to, like a strict regimen. I don't know. Anyway, the habit of living 50-50. The habit of living 50-50, they'll get used to eventually the habit of living for their dad. Because 6 months is such a long time. I think it's like it would be better to just live with your dad for 6 months. And then we'll get back to...
Todd and Mom.
Yeah. When she comes back.
Yeah.
It might have been routine. Yeah, I think the word was routine.
You said it started with S, so S routine.
I thought it started with S. Schedule, but routine is definitely the word. Not S routine. I didn't even say S.
Because I was like, I'm like racking my brain for any S word. I'm like, yeah, there has to be an S word. And people are like,
I think I was. Yeah.
I don't think I'm planning on starting an OnlyFans. We've still been banting about for the channel.
Nobody's been talking about it. We haven't been talking.
We literally just had an episode with Sam where we talk about releasing the green screen of you guys wearing pants and potentially putting that on an OnlyFans. So not even just the last episode this was talked about, Maddie.
Yeah, but it didn't get started. It was like a joke. So just a joke about it.
You're saying that you guys, because I was in the room, so I knew both of you were not wearing pants. That was not a joke. That was actually true. Brandon had a blanket over it, and you had green screen comfort pants on. And if you want to say this is a joke for the live, okay, it was a joke. But I'm telling you, audience, they did not have pants on, and me and Sam had to pretend like they did. That's all I'm saying about that. So OnlyFans coming soon.
I'm going to say for the camera, we had pants on.
Of course you're going to say that.
So edit. I want to clarify the biggest question that seems to be asked and the reason some feel I'm the asshole. I have not told my kids about their mother deploying. I do not feel like this is my position to. She will tell them when she is ready, and I'm respecting that. Of course, I want to talk to my children about this and see what they think. I'm trying my best to think of their stability, needs, and best interest. Okay. And then the second edit is both my children are boys because it's been asked about 1,000 times.
Yeah,
why did that matter?
That was where I was trying to get out of, because there is a thing about kids staying with stepdads without the parent there and potential things that could happen without supervision. I'm just going on a good note. I'm like, the stepdad's good, and it's literally just a question of whether or not you should be able to take care of your kids 100% full time.
Mm-hmm.
He also responded to a top comment, but I'm not going to read the top comment. It's just a lawyer like asking a bunch of questions and he's answering them. And so he says, 100% believe stepdad wants this. He has gotten in my face over the matter and stated that his role will not be reduced in mother's absence. It doesn't matter how many times I say you can still see them. Anything less than what he feels entitled to is unacceptable for him. I also want to mention he has a son of his own that he sees once a month out of the year for the summer. I had mentioned my kids could spend time with him when he was around, but he told me that he wasn't sure if that worked for him because of his work schedule. He doesn't know if he can have his kid for a full summer, yet somehow can manage to support mine. Ooh. Sort of a red flag there for me from a stability standpoint.
That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has his own kid. Like, he came and
you have your own kid.
They only take care of 1 month, and now you want to take care of my kids for 6 months?
Yeah.
Are you trying to use mine as practice dummies for your kid?
That's interesting.
I don't know. That's weird that he would want to take on that role for 6 months to be a solo parent.
What's your game plan?
Well, not solo parent, but 50% of the time.
Wait, why are you pushing for my kids so much over yours?
What's happening with SJ and Eliana right now?
They're quoting The Incredibles.
Okay.
Greater good, I am your wife. I am the greatest good you're ever going to get.
That was perfect.
That was really good.
Thank you. I've seen that scene a lot. It's a good scene. I remember I had to edit it for Joe because Joe did a voiceover to it, and then I added the thing on top of it.
Hmm.
Little fun.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
I remember that one.
I heard that clip a lot. Okay.
The stepdad, that changes the whole thing for me because I'm like, then it isn't as straightforward as like, oh, this is a family thing. I'm like,
Yeah, nah.
stepdad, you're the one who's supposed to make compromises because it's not your kids. So why are you?
And you got your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't get why you're so gung ho on this. Yeah, take care of your kid for the 1 month and leave me alone.
Okay, so there's an update. Okay, so it's been 16 days since the OG post. Before I start, not once did I say I believe stepdad to be malicious in any way. We don't get along, sure, but doesn't mean he's a bad person. Next, I understand all the people who said I was the asshole was because I didn't talk to my children about their wants. I understand their input matters in this very big decision. Now, update. I spoke to a lawyer. As suspected, I was completely within my rights. Non-biological parents have no say in the matter. With mom leaving, I am the sole guardian. No need to push anything on my end unless they try to. Even then, it's an uphill battle for them to prove I'm unfit. As you can guess, they went to a lawyer also. I never sat down with mom to discuss how it went. What I do know is that it didn't go in their favor. How do I know, you may ask? Well, I decided it was time to try and have a private chat with stepdad. I was able to have a 5-minute conversation with him during my kid's sporting event, event we both conveniently arrived early to. He basically conceded at that point and told me that they would just eat the 6 months. I told him that I'd talk to my ex, but if he asked, I could give her some time. I get it. She just got the bad news. I obliged and left it alone. I did tell him that I wouldn't stonewall him and that I respected his position in my kids' lives and that I only flexed back because I felt like they were trying to intimidate me. We both agreed the way we met didn't start off on the right foot and that we should take a step back and view the other person's perspective. I told him and her eventually that I'm still willing to give time and my intent was never to shut them out. I would like to address that I myself am a child of divorce. My stepdad raised me, and unless you knew me as a child, you would have no idea. He deserves to never be reminded that we are not biologically related. He is and will always be the man I try to replicate and look up to. It was never downplaying the role of a step-parent. I know my children don't have that relationship with their stepdad, and it's so fresh, I don't expect it. He's their mentor, their friend, and one day I will have to accept that he is also their dad. I saw a lot of step-parents' responses, and if I made you feel away, I apologize. I respect you. What do the kids want? Unfortunately, mom still hasn't told them about the deployment. Why? I don't know. I was able to vaguely ask the right questions to get a feel for what they want. The expectation is that they stay with me, but still get to see stepdad. I respect it, was never against it. X and I still haven't discussed what exactly the time split will look like, but I did let her know stepdad was my go-to if I needed any help. He still was welcome when events arise, and I would keep him involved. After stepdad and I spoke, his entire demeanor changed. Regardless of reason, it's much appreciated. Long story short, still in a sort of limbo, but the future is bright.
Good end.
Yeah.
Yeah, good update.
I think that probably happens in situations with kids where sometimes you do lose sight of the kids and it becomes like a tit for tat, like I'm just trying to win over you. And it's good that the stepdad and the dad could talk and like clarify that. I guess even though they really had a lawyer tell them that there was no shot really. But still, after that, it's still, you can come back and like, hey, yeah, I tried, but it's not a thing. That really takes a big person to come back to the table and, hey, I messed up. We're going to figure it out. And I'm not trying to cut you out of my kid's life. I understand the importance of step parents. It's good that you want to be in their lives. So, like, reward them for it. And that's why I'm like, I think that's nice. I'm kind of like, what's going on with the mom?
Yeah, somebody said kind of here on the bottom, Sophia, she said, I think the deployment was the bad news. So maybe that triggered a bunch of emotions and stuff like that. Essence said, boo, tomato, tomato. I wanted them to fight. JK.
Dang Essence. I don't know if she was kidding.
What do you think, Brandon?
Yeah. It's I agree with Sam pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like I'm glad they figured it out at the end.
I still think the bio kid thing is weird, like CM pointed out. But yeah, I think for the most part, I'm happy that they were able to communicate that, and I don't know. Seems like it's moving in a good correct direction. They're not being completely shut out. Maybe like that's what they were scared was going to happen. So.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing that makes me like weird about the mom situation is if this is completely stepdad's like before, like this is what he thought about the situation, like I deserve to like take care of these kids half and half, or if it was something that the wife was pushing onto him and seemingly OP's not talking to the mom as much, it seems like things are going through the stepdad. Like, is this being filtered through the stepdad? And the mom's like, even when I'm deployed, we're keeping our agreement because like that's what we're doing. Like as a win. Like this has to be equal. Even if I'm gone, I still want them at my house.
Yeah.
Because it's different for me if like the mom is pushing it like, just because I'm leaving doesn't mean that it changes. And the stepdad's like, well, I'm married to you, so I'm going to try to keep, I also want to take care of the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just
The
reading through
stepdad needs to
comments here.
step down.
Whoa, Sophia.
I think that's true. I think he took a few too many steps up the ladder, and he needs to take a few steps down. He does happen to be the stepdad, though.
Todd.
That stepped up too far.
Yeah.
And people are really vibing with that.
They liked it. Sophia was really good. It was really clever and quick, and that's how all of our comforters are, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, Mickey, that could be. I wonder
funny.
if mom wanting to keep the same routine and fear that the kids would want to stay with dad. That could be a fear.
I feel like that is, yeah.
I was thinking that, but I was like, I just don't want to put that out there because I have a friend that is a step parent, and it was one of those things that just like getting the kids in a routine that they stay in is really hard to do, especially when they would come back from their parent or the other side, because it's like they do whatever. They don't really have a routine. Kids are up to like 9 o'clock when usually they're in bed by 7:30 at their house.
Right.
And so I was just like, I don't necessarily want to put that out there, but maybe the whole routine thing might have been a thing too.
I feel like it might have just been rooted in general of what if the kids like being over there more, and somehow as they grow up they want to be at dad's house more than they want to be at mom's house, and then there's less time. Because I'm sure it's hard in general having to share time with your kids, just as much as it's hard on the kids to have two different home bases, like two different places they call home. It's probably also very difficult for like the parents, like half of the week their kids are just gone, you know. So it's probably nice the first day, and then you're like day 3 you're like,
I miss my kids.
Where are my kids at? Yeah.
I want my kids. No, we're not on Twitch, Apple user, just TikTok and YouTube.
You said that on TikTok?
Yeah, Apple user.
Oh.
Annie Bambi on TikTok says you're calming. That's the first time.
Thank you, Annie Bambi.
Annie Bambi. That's a good name, Annie Bambi.
Earlier today we weren't calming, I would say. We had a little bit of chaos that came with us. There was fighting. Sam got punched a few times.
A few?
Just a couple.
You punched me. Brandon punched me. Husker punched me.
The Husker punches were good. He got you good with those.
Yeah, he was swinging.
He was swinging.
There was just
he put his old shoulder.
He put his.
It was good.
He said.
Mhm.
Arr.
He said,
Oh yeah, you got punched with a diamond ring.
yeah.
Yeah, it hurt.
Got your face cut up.
And I feel like we do
Yeah.
need to, like, after the live's over, I do think we need to talk about that.
Oh,
No, we don't.
Like, maybe we don't, like, punch each
don't.
other or... And it's just a suggestion. I'm not saying that we have to take that rule. I'm just like, I'm going to put that as maybe a rule we adopt in the future. Like, maybe we don't punch each other.
The ring is.
Maddie had drunken rage.
Yeah.
Cops had to show up. When are we gonna announce the 100K live stream winners? So we have 2 more weeks until they're closed, right? When does it close? Like
The 25th, it closes.
25th.
So you got
yeah,
time.
little less
So you
than
got
2
time.
weeks.
So you
And
got
then-
time.
Early May, I would say, because we need to have a conversation with you guys. We gotta talk
got
to
time.
you.
Well,
So you
we
got
can
we'll
at least tell them that. Well, we're gonna pick 20 finalists.
Late April, early 15 or 20.
Yeah.
We did say 20.
Yeah.
I might be going down back to 15.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
We'll talk about it after.
10,
15 or 20.
We're gonna do 10 total, but there's gonna be a round between. But it could be 15
yeah, just
or
in
20.
case people aren't able to
Yeah.
make it, so we'll have
Yeah.
like. But
So I think realistically, in that week after, I think we'll be more sure on an episode. But realistic in the week after, if you receive an email from us, you are selected as a finalist. If you don't hear an email, then you will not be chosen. But people who will get finalists, you will get an email from us.
yeah, yeah. So end of April, early May.
It's probably got to be end of April for y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. So, but we do actually have a lot of finalists. I haven't checked, but there was a time where it was like over 100.
Yeah, we're over 200 now.
Oh,
And this is why I didn't want to keep it that long. I was like, I think 2 weeks is enough. We're just going to get more. We get like another 50 every episode. So I'm like,
No.
And we're narrowing it down to 15, 20. We're going to have a lot to comb through.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if it's going to be exactly like when it closes because we'll need time to, like, we all work too. So
Yeah.
going through that many people, I'm like, it'll probably be late April, maybe early May. But
But
yeah.
only 9 spots. SJ's one.
Yeah.
To be honest with that.
SJ, he's going to have to be, she can't take one of the spots.
Yeah.
Hi, Samara.
I haven't played games since PlayStation. What are you talking about, Annie? What's Annie going on about?
Annie's just gabbing. Cynthia said, "Girl, I'm glad you said it."
SJ! SJ!
All right. Well,
I like how supportive they are. She's actively taking a spot from them. They're like, yeah.
And they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
It's
sense.
SJ.
yeah. Mark said y'all should do another listener co-host again. I mean, shoot, with how fast we're going in subscribers, we're definitely gonna need to do another one for as we grow. I think it'll be a good thing because we'll be able to like talk to you guys and you know, have you guys react to a story with
Yeah.
us and get to know you a little bit. So I think it'll probably be a positive thing that hopefully we definitely can do more.
So it's actually a lot of pressure on the people that we pick. If you guys are bad, we'll never do this again. So
That's not necessarily
we're
true,
putting it
but-
on you. If even one of you are bad, it's done. We'll never
You hear
do
that,
another
Tadia?
listener.
No, I'm just kidding.
SJ can't ruin it. We don't go live on TikTok. We do lives every second Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to change next month, though. Are we going to do third Saturday?
Yeah, we might. Yeah. We're going to do third Saturday next month.
So
And then
those of
second
you-
on June.
Yeah, second on June is the big one.
So we'll do May 17th of next month, and then we'll do June 14th. And then we post a video every single Tuesday on YouTube.
Yeah.
If a Qdoba gift card shows up at my house, you will get a spot. Like, that's guaranteed. I don't know how we're splitting up, how we're picking, but I will get you in if you send me a Qdoba gift card. If you somehow find out where I live and you give me a Qdoba gift card.
I wouldn't.
Be careful saying that on the internet.
Some people might take that as encouragement.
Duval? We all know Duval.
He's not encouraging anything.
Bribes absolutely work on me, but yeah, no, they don't. I'll take it back. No bribes. Unless you want to.
Have we ever tried the Dubai chocolate strawberries? Not the chocolate strawberries, but I've tried the Dubai chocolate bars.
What are Dubai chocolate?
You specifically need to buy the one where it's a kit and you make it yourself. Don't buy the one where it's like pre-made and it's expensive and that's what gets you is like, oh my God, I'm getting this expensive candy bar. It's going to be great. No, it's like fine. It's not worth the money. You need to get the kit. I think it's called Chalk Box is the one that I have. And it sends you a little like mold to like make your chocolate bar in. But it's basically what is it? Pistachio cream? Pistachio butter, Brandon?
I'm trying to remember. Yeah.
It's pistachio butter, katafi, which is like
katafi, yeah.
This thing that you like kind of pan fry in butter. So it's like a crunchy, salty with the katafi, which is also like a salty, nutty, but creamy. And then you have it with the milk chocolate, which is sweet. And so it's so good. It's literally amazing. But do the kits.
How long have you been doing this?
I've eaten 2 or 3 chocolate bars over the past 6 months, but I haven't had them in a while. But
I want one.
I would get them again, for sure. They're on TikTok Shop. Sam loves TikTok Shop.
I'm done. I can't get on TikTok Shop.
If you had it, if I bought it and you had it, you would love it.
Well, let's
it's not even a debate. It's not even a debate. But the thing is, am I willing to give you the chocolate bar? Because it's that good. It's like hard to give away.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No.
And there's no real incentive for me to like it. You don't care whether I like it or not.
I would like to know that I'm right that you like it, but no. It looks like
where did that come from? Ha.
I was ready for it.
Have you tried the Pop Daddy pretzels?
No, I don't know what those are.
Essence asking if we tried.
I haven't tried those.
Bree, aren't Sam and Brandon cousins? Being in love would be weird. That would be.
I know, girl.
That would be.
That would be really weird.
That would be strange. We are cousins.
Callie, that is really weird.
We are.
Because they like, no, Callie, you're like not wrong because they kind of play it up a little bit sometimes. And it's like, well, specifically Sam. I don't know if Brandon does. Sam likes to play that little angle though.
Oh, where's my hand? Cousins. I think it is strange being in love would be weird. But we're cousins, so.
But you're not in love, right?
I said we're cousins.
No, you said being in love would be weird.
Yes.
But you're not in love, right?
I said we're cousins.
Right.
Being in love would be weird.
But you're not in love. But you're not in love.
In love, right?
You're acknowling that it's weird. You're acknowledging that your cousin.
I'm acknowledging that's weird.
But are you in love with your cousin?
We're cousins, Maddie. So.
You're in love with your cousin.
I didn't say that. It would be weird for me to be in love with him. That's my cousin.
Sweet home Alabama. Just said. Do you guys see what Bree said in Samsist?
In Samsist. I am halfway through
White Lotus.
White Lotus. I wish I didn't know about it. You know?
Because you're looking for it.
It's like, I feel like maybe I would have picked up on something, but I don't like that on. I'm looking literally for it.
Right.
Brandon, are you remaking TikTok? My casserole suggestion. Wait, when did I agree? I don't think I agreed to this because I'm not making any casserole. All right,
You ain't never gonna catch this man make a casserole.
I only taste test. I ain't something about casserole. Don't holy. I can't indulge in making. I can't do that.
Hi, Shar on TikTok and Darth Jader.
Hello.
Darth Jader's a great name.
I love creative names, and then I have like my name, which is like I am mad. It's like, or like mad. It's like, and then you see like names like Darth Jader, and you're like,
Darth
okay,
Jader's
that's
great.
good.
Hey, Giselle. Oh, they were sending us gifts
Hello.
on TikTok. Thank you for the
Thank
rose. Thank you for the heart me. Oh, a galaxy.
Are you serious?
No, we didn't get a galaxy. But I've
like,
always wanted to
what?
say that. If someone wants to give us a galaxy, that'd be cool.
We gotta do the thing where they're just like clicking the screen. Come on, guys, tap the screen.
Tap the screen. Tap the screen.
Tap the screen.
Let's get those likes
Tap the
up.
live.
Let's get that
Tap the
likes
likes
up.
up.
Live.
Let's get the gifts.
Let's get those likes up, TikTok.
Yeah.
Darth Jader actually just gave us a galaxy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, Sam, say it. Sam, say it.
What do I say? I forgot what they say.
Say thank you for the galaxy or
Oh,
whatever.
thank you for the galaxy, Darth Jader. Oh, Kiki
Whoa.
with the goat. We got a goat from Kiki. 6 goats.
Wait, guys, we weren't serious. Thank you.
Yo, we're TikTok streamers now, guys. Oh my god. Thank you for the galaxy. Yes, Darth Jader. You're the
Thank
best.
you so much.
Did not expect that. Hungry Leprechaun, thanks for a penny. Thanks for the penny, Hungry Leprechaun.
Hungry Leprechaun, thank you so much.
Callie, I guess we know who wins. I guess Darth Jader, if you did sign up, just put,
You're in.
I gave you a galaxy in TikTok.
I gave you a galaxy on TikTok.
You were like, dang.
Say it with like anger and angst too.
But for real, like that was all jokes. We're really not accepting bribes. We have like some kind of way we're gonna do this. I don't know how we're actually gonna pick. We have too many people.
Oh,
We have an
yeah.
idea.
We have
an idea.
Do need-
Deanna said, not the panhandling. Hey, we're just doing the TikTok thing.
Darth Jader did tell me, so Maddie, this goes straight to me, to my check. Take that galaxy to Qdoba. So I mean, I'm gonna use that galaxy money on Qdoba.
Gotcha.
And that comes straight from Darth Jader.
What are you gonna get?
I'm gonna get half a nacho bowl. $5 ain't nothing, man. It is expensive, and I definitely accept that.
Bree said, "Oh my God, we're gifting Sam. Take this," and it's a knife.
Ah, not a knife.
Wait, Ileana was talking about the TikTok shop. You got one
What about
of
it?
those clickety clack keyboards.
Oh yeah.
I just want to say, so did I.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Wait, do we have the same one?
We all might have the same one.
Oh shoot.
I know we're all like.
Let's go
pulling it
board for board.
Let's go for band. Oh, I got mine all messed up.
Wait,
off. Sam said, "I can't show you guys mine." Here we go.
Oh god, I froze.
And Sam disconnected.
I froze. Oh no.
oh no.
Oh
Hey,
no.
Sam. Get connected for free.
No, I can't even-
with
oh,
Education
no.
Connection. Dang. Sam
No.
sacrificed his camera to show the board, but hey, that's a good freeze frame.
That's a great
That's a
freeze
good freeze frame.
You know what?
I'm scared, guys. I'm actually frozen too. I'm actually frozen.
Oh, you can't move?
No, I can't
Oh,
even move.
Oh
I'm
my
jumping off
God.
the
See
hat.
this? No, Brandon, I'm really happy that Sam's frozen this way because we can know that he's honest and happy about everything. So Sadia said, we're taking him to Chipotle. And I'm really happy to see that
No!
Sam's happy about
No!
that.
No!
I'm
Yes.
so happy about going
Yes,
to Chipotle.
look,
That's
look
awesome.
how happy he is.
No!
That's great.
How do I get out of this? I'm scared. I don't mean no.
Sam, smile if you want to get Chipotle.
I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy
Oh,
about
so
this.
it's just the full shot of Sam. Sam's the only one who's super happy.
No.
AKA the laughing girl. Thank you so much for
This sucks.
$10.
$10.
Thank you. Sam was really happy about that.
I wasn't. I wasn't
Yeah.
happy about it.
Oh.
You smiled. You smiled for Chipotle. It's on record now.
Oh my god. I guess I have to
He
go to
was smiling
Chipotle
for
now.
Chipotle.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Sam's going to Chipotle.
Give me the best thing that Chipotle makes. I'll go. And then I'll give my honest feedback.
Okay, Sadia, that's on you. I hope you're hearing this. Get the best thing on the menu for Sam.
Oh, thanks for the $10, laughing girl.
Thank you. And we will film it. We'll film it. We'll put it on the episode
Yeah.
whenever we got to get Sadia on another episode and we'll put it on there. Hungry Leprechaun just said Sam just lost his Qdoba sponsor due to that comment.
Oh my god, that's facts. Darth Jader, once TikTok Shop started, I finally understood my grandparents' obsession with QVC back in the day. TikTok Shop is literally just QVC in the digital age, man. It's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad.
Chipotle is not Mexican food.
Oh, we never said any
like
of
I
that. Chipotle is
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Qdoba Chipotle is not Mexican food.
Yeah.
We know that.
It's
Yeah.
better than Taco Bell, but Taco Bell is also not Mexican food.
Taco Bell's definitely not. That's purely American food, is what Taco Bell is, and I love
Yeah.
it. I love me some Taco Bell.
All right, well.
What does
I
the
think
keyboard look
we're-
like again? I'm not showing my keyboard again. I don't know. That was terrifying. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah. What
happened.
does it look like?
Yeah, smile when you show it again.
Sadia said, "Yep, heard it loud and clear." Heard it loud and clear. See how we didn't ask you anything in that moment, Sam?
Yeah.
Because we already got the answer we
Yeah.
needed. Sadia's on it.
It better be the most delicious thing you've ever made. Ever. Ever.
Do we have a kava here?
I've never heard of kava.
I think
I
it's
don't
like
think we do. I don't think we do.
I don't even think we have a kava here.
What is
I do.
kava?
I do,
Is
Steph.
there like a Chipotle Qdoba?
I think it's like a super healthy version of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, then I'm
Maybe.
out. And for that reason, I'm out.
And I think for that reason we should all be out.
Oh yeah,
Finish
yeah.
the stories. We're gonna see you guys on Tuesday for another episode. With I think is it Sadia? It's Sadia, right?
The next one,
Yeah.
I believe so.
The episode on Tuesday with Sadia.
You would know more than anyone. I don't know why you're asking. You know whether the next one's with SJ.
I don't know. Sometimes I just skip editing. I've been watching Orange is the New Black a lot lately, and it's because
There
I
are
just
things that are more important.
I just edit so much that I'm like, no, I don't want to edit, even though I do. I like it. I like finishing it, but yeah.
Sorry, Stephanie. As soon as you got here, Maddie's like really wants to end the stream. So this is because of you, and it's because of Maddie.
Well, it's not because of you. It's just we finished the story.
Well, you were like, as soon as Stephanie got here, we're done. That's what you said before the stream.
I didn't say that. I was hoping that Stephanie was going to catch it all live, but
Oh, that sucks.
yeah.
I don't think that's what she said, Stephanie, because it's weird. As soon as you got here, this is when she tries to end it. So I don't know. That seems...
Sadia said, anything I'll make will be better than Qdoba.
SJ?
Ooh.
SJ?
Ooh.
What are you talking about, SJ?
And that's a promise.
Is it? And she said, is it? Oh, I think she's talking about the episode.
Oh. Nobody sent me the calendar.
No, the episode comes out, but I'll ask you for. We'll do another Thursday shoot soon. But
We're scheduling on live now. Yeah, are you free next Thursday?
Sadia, are you free Thursday at
and
6?
we can... Dang, Callie was like, I just got the babies asleep. Get to relax and the stream's ending. I know.
Sorry, Callie.
Blame Stephanie.
Ooh.
we finished the stories. Well, when we do the stream in June, we're gonna have a lot of stories. So many stories.
Y'all
That
gonna be
stream's
mad.
gonna
That's
never
gonna
end.
be a
That stream's not gonna
really
ever end.
long. It's gonna be probably
And
a
if you-
6-hour stream at least. That's probably the minimum.
If you miss that, you tried. There's no other way. You try to miss it at that point. If you miss that, that's great.
We're going to limber up. We're going to limber up. We're going to stretch beforehand because we streaming.
Mm-hmm. And Soricity said it. So bye everybody. We're from Nebraska.
Oh,
See you later.
wait,
Bye.
wait. I don't. Do you?
Bye.
Wait.
Bye guys. Soricity said it.
Yeah. Everybody's saying it now. Look at him.
Bye.
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 Bye TikTok.
Bye, TikTok.
Bye, TikTok.
Sophia
Bye.
said, Soricity, what the fuck?
Bye.
Bye. I just want you guys to know
Bye.
Sam has the button. Sam has the
Yeah.
button. He
Well,
controls all
my
of this.
hand that I'm using to stop it is
Okay, you
waving.
can like stop waving.
You don't have to keep waving.
Yeah, we can wait for. I can wait for
Okay.
you. I got two hands.
Okay, you got your waves? Okay.
I just want everybody to know this is all
Bye.
Sam.
Bye.
This is all Sam.
Bye.
Sam, you gotta stop waving.
Okay. I'm gonna use this
Look.
hand. I'm gonna go click. Here we go.
Okay.
Bye.
Look, because this is my hand. No, my hand has a fidget
Okay,
spinner. Your
okay.
hand is completely free.
Okay, free.
Okay.
See you
and
later,
I'll switch sides.
alligator.
Bye.
Bye. When you say bye, my hand just shoots up. It shoots up.
Okay.
immediately.
Okay. Let's try it again. Let's try it again.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Adios.
Adios.
Okay, let's try it one more time. Okay.
Hasta luego.
Ciao.